What's up, guys? So today I'm doing a new video. What if Naruto was Uchiha and Senju? How I see it is Minato would be the son of Hashirama would be Minato's great great grandfather. So will Tobirama. But Hashirama would be Minato's great 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 grandfather. Then Tobirama would be Minato's great great grandfather. I would say Minato's father was a senju who married a Namikaze woman, and Minato had Namikaze and senju blood in him. And I would say Kushina and Minato will not be a Kushina will actually be a Uchiha and Uzumaki, because I could see Kushina being a Uchiha also. So Madara will be Kushina's father, and the Uzumaki that Madara made it with to have Kushina, she would die. Then Madara, Kushina was still a baby when it happened, but Madara took Nagato's his dead wife, and used it to attack the village. And then Hashirama stopped him, stuff like that. Then Minato, growing up in the academy, he found Kushina attractive when they first met. He was like, "Wow, she's very pretty. I like her hair." But he was always like, he wasn't shy, but he didn't never really want to talk to Kushina, and he noticed that she's capable of protecting herself. So you guys know how Minato and Kushina got together. So one day Kushina was getting bullied by everybody, but she beat up the bully. Then the bully told her brother that she beat him up, and so the kid brother was a guinea that's like 14, a guinea that's like 16 years old. I would never know, but that's besides the point. That was back in the day, and Minato and Kushina time. But yeah, Minato was just sitting at you watching this. He was gonna jump down and help, but he was like, "But should I? I don't know. I mean, she can protect herself." So the guinea beats Kushina up, stuff like that. But in the end, she beats the guinea up, and then they walk away. Then she says, "What, you here to do the same to me too?" As she runs off, and then Minato's like, "She's pretty strong." As she goes back home and says, "I'm home," and then she feels something's not right. So some cloud ninjas came to take her for her chakra, because her hair, like, she has special hair or chakra or some shit like that. I don't really know, but yeah, she has a special chakra type stuff. And so she started pulling out strings of her hair, and she started dropping them on the ground. Minato was following the track of hair that she left, and she says, So in her head, she was tired. They was walking. They was finna cross the border. So Minato comes, takes the out the 3 cloud Jonins. I think Minato was a Guinean at that time. I'm not really sure. Minato was a Guinean at the time, if I'm correct, because he was still a kid. I think he was like 12, 13-ish. Kushina was like 12 or 13-ish too. So I assume that they were Guinean, or Minato is a giant prodigy, so we all know he was probably like Jonin at that level. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into that, but I don't know. But I'm gonna say he was a Guinean at that level at that time. So Kushina said, "Wait, how did you find me?" Minato said, "Oh, I found your beautiful hair lying on the ground, so I assume no one else wanted to come save you due to you not being someone from this village. You're an outsider, but I consider you as a comrade to the leaf, and I like your hair. It's beautiful." And so Kushina says, "You're the first person to ever compliment my hair," and they fall in love. After Minato rescue her, and ever since then, there was a couple. So Some years later, um, Minato is now a Jonin, so is Kushina. She's a Jonin also, or was she a Chunin? I don't know, but I would say they both Jonins. And Kushina wanted, and I would say Kushina awakened the Sharingan, but not the Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah, she awakened the Sharingan. hmm So after she awakened the Sharingan, Minato says, "Wait, you're an Uchiha, but I thought you were Uzumaki." Then Kushina says, "Well, I was told when I was a little kid before coming to the He and Leaf village that my father was an Uchiha, but he died by the first Hokage, and my mom, she passed away, and she was an Uzumaki, and so Minato's like, so you're Uzumaki and Uchiha? Well, that's interesting due to me being half senju. My father was a senju, my mother was a namikaze, but I don't go by the senju last name. I only go by namikaze." And so Kushina and Minato says, "We can't tell anyone that we're Senju and Uzumaki. I mean Senju and Uchiha. So we're gonna keep it a secret. So no one knows." So Minato, Hiruzen tells Minato he's gonna be the fourth Hokage. And so, Minato's like, oh, really? He said, no, you go back and tell Kushina that he's gonna be the fourth Hokage. They get excited, and then some years later, Minato is in the office, and Kushina runs in and says, "We're gonna have a baby on October 10th." I guess 2006. I'm not sure. I was born in 2006 of October 20th. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just joking because I was born in October, but not 2006. I was born in 2002. I mean 2004. Actually, the 20th of October. But yeah, that's not the point, or that's not anything. We don't need to get in my age or life story. So, she says, Minato, I'm gonna be a mom, Minato's like, I'm gonna be a father. And then she says, I'm gonna be a mom, And then that thing still happens. And Minato's like, whoa, what should we name him or her? So she says, if it's a girl, I'm gonna name her Suzy Uzumaki. If it's a boy, I'm gonna name him. Minato says, if it's a boy, can we name him Naruto? And then Kushina says, has a fish, like the fish cake? He says, yeah, it has an Uzumaki crest too. And then Kushina says, that is a lovely name for a boy. And so Naruto does that. So Kushina goes to the doctor, like, from like a week later, and it's a boy. Excuse me. So, she says, Minato, it's a boy. We're gonna name him Naruto. And so 9 months later, Kushina is finna have a child, which is Naruto. And we're gonna say Minato was there. Well, Minato had a clone there, and Minato's there himself, and the clone was there. So if anything happens, the clone will fight while Minato stand by Kushina, and that happens. So Obito comes and tries to steal the Nine Tails. And so as he steals the Nine Tails, or as he tried to steal the Nine Tails, he had took baby Naruto as a hostage, and the clone, got Naruto and teleported away and stuff like that. And so this when it changed, because the real Minato is actually still in the room with Kushina. So yeah, so Obito's just like, damn, I thought that was the real you, Minato. Seems you tricked me with a clone. But tell me, what happens if your clone explodes and your son's all alone? What are you gonna do? Minato's just like, damn, he's right. And so, Obito goes after Naruto, but Minato makes another clone stay with Kushina, and he goes fight Obito, but he don't know it's Obito. So you fell for my trap. As he come always back to Kushina and sees Minato there and says, "Ha, you fell for mine." That's basically Minato rushes you know Toby or Madara or Obito, whichever one you want to say it. I would say Obito. Cause giving Obito all these names with these different masks and shit, like, this is annoying. Like, it annoys me like very much. Like, I get tired of like people saying, "Oh, the masked man, Toby, Madara." Bro, either he's Madara or he's not, dog. Like, just make up your mind. Like, you make this story you make this character look like stupid. Then Toby, an idiot of a fool of the Akatsuki. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta think of something better than that. So, I mean, it's like, so you're after the Nine Tails. Am I right? You're just gonna try to steal the Nine Tails. As he says, "Yes, you're right, Fourth Hokage." Now, if you happen to move out my way, the clone says, "No, you're not getting the Nine Tails." As basically Naruto, Minato starts putting the seal on, rebuilding the seal on Kushina. Yeah. And so Obito says, "Huh, that seal, I can break it with my sharingan." Has been put Kushina under Genjutsu, and the Nine Tails comes out the seal. And then Minato says, "No, Kushina, do you hear me, Kushina?" And he teleports Kushina away. And then Obito summons a QB in the village. And then boom, that happens. Naruto is Minato puts Kushina alongside Naruto in a crib or the bed. As Minato puts on his Hokage robe and grabs his kunais and stuff like that. And then the house blows up when he teleports Kushina, him, and Naruto away. Then he teleported them outside because that's where the kunais. When his other house blew up, when his storage where his kunais and stuff was, it blew up, and Minato kunais was like scattered around the area where the house blew up at, or his shed blew up at. And so that's when Minato transported Kushina and Naruto, as he put Naruto on the little altar with the little cross thingy. And Minato says, "I'm going to seal away the Nine Tails, but before I do that, I'm gonna have to fight this masked man. It seems that he's an Uchiha. I think this is Madara Uchiha." Kushina says, "Wait, Madara? You mean my father?" And Minato says, "Wait, he's your father?" And Kushina says, "Yes. He died by the first Hokage. How is he still alive?" Minato says, "I don't know, but I'm gonna have to kill him again or something. I don't want him to hurt you or Naruto." And so Minato fights so-called Madara and says, "If you're Madara Uchiha, take off the mask." So the fake Madara does take off the mask, and he says, "You're not Madara. You're Obito. Why, Obito? Why are you doing this? And how are you still alive?" As Obito says, "Well, you see, Madara Uchiha isn't dead. Somehow I managed to survive. Well, I was dying slowly. Then a guy that was wrinkly and white hair with only one sharingan. Then he told me his name was Madara Uchiha. And so he patched me up. And I have Hashirama cells. So I was able to regenerate faster. And so I lived my life training with Madara Uchiha, her father. But he died now. And now that he's dead, I have his power. And I'm here for the Nine Tails. Now give it to me." As Minato says, "Obito, stop this. Think about Kakashi." And then Obito screams, says, "He killed Rain." As Minato says, "No, Obito, you got it all wrong. They're being attacked by Anbu of the Hidden Mist. Rain was the Three-Tails Jinchuriki. and she didn't want to be captured, so she ran into Kakashi's Chidori, and she killed herself. Kakashi Kakashi didn't kill Rin, Obito, and so you were the one who killed all those Ambus that time. No wonder why Kakashi said No wonder Kakashi said, "Who killed all these people?" Yes, Sensei, that was me. If I would have known that Kakashi didn't kill Rin, I would have came back a long time ago. But that's changed. I want revenge. Especially he puts back on his mask and charges Minato. And the same thing still happened. Then, Minato released the Genjutsu on the Kyuubi, and then Minato gets the Yang half, and Naruto get the Yin. No, Naruto get the Yang, and Minato get the Yang half. Naruto gets the evil Kurama, and Minato gets the good Kurama. Stuff like that. Yeah, you should know. And then Minato does the Reaper Seal and still dies. Kushina dies shortly after because she got the tail beats distracted from her, so she was gonna die. But she's not rather slow because she still got a lot of chakra remaining due to her being an Uzumaki. And Naruto just sitting there. Naruto doesn't get the whiskers though, even though Naruto's chakra was infused with his genes. He doesn't get the whiskers though. So Naruto is crying. No, baby, Naruto just sitting there crying. When babies, they cry. So yeah, Naruto's like, sorry, Kushina. I'm gonna seal the other half in Naruto. I can sense that he's gonna save the world in the future. He's gonna be a hero. I believe he'll become the next Hokage in the future. So, Kushina, I'm sorry I had to steal the Nine Tails and our own son. Forgive me. As Minato does that, then the barrier dropped, Nine Tails inside Naruto. Then Minato says, "The masked man that attacked was my student Obito Uchiha. Tell Kakashi that Obito's alive. And look at the Naruto. He's part Senju and Uchiha. Madara Uchiha is Kushina's father. And my father was a Senju. So Naruto has Senju and Uchiha blood. So please protect him." And he dies. Kushina says, "Make sure Naruto is taken care of, Hokage, and protect him even with your life." As she dies also. As she said, as Minato and Kushina both says, I love you" to Naruto as they both die. And Hiruzu's like, "So this boy's Uchiha and Senju. Well, this is gonna be interesting." As the Nine Tails inside of Naruto says, "What? Senju, Uchiha? I made a brat with both Hashirama and Madara's DNA. Damn. I hope he doesn't have wood style, because I hate that damn wood." As then, then someone appears in Naruto's mindscape. And you guys should already know who that is. You already know. Minato says, "Oh, hi, Nine Tails. Well, me and you will be trapped here with Kushina forever." And then Naruto says, "Fourth Hokage. Thank you for breaking that Genjutsu. But why did you seal me and your son?" And then Minato says, "Well, you see, Nine Tails, I have a feeling that my son is going to break your hatred for the village and the Uchiha. So, I sealed you in. I know you don't want to be sealed or being used as a tool, but even if I didn't seal you, you would have still destroyed the village, It's how the Uchiha clan treated you, and I don't want that to happen. That's why Kage have to do anything necessary to protect the village. As Naruto says, at least you understand me, but at least you understand me, Hokage, Minato Namikaze, Senju. As Minato fades into the seal that's on the gate. As Kurum says, he's sneaky. And then stuff like that happens. And then that's when, okay, we're gonna skip 4 years later. We're gonna skip 4 years after the incident happened. Naruto walk around the village. He still is hated. He's hated even more due to Danzo telling everyone that he's part Senju and Uchiha. The Uchiha clan wanted Naruto, cause they say, what if he have wood style and he's the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki? So that'll be a lot of power in our grasp, in our in our assault on the leaf. Fugaku says to every Uchiha, including Itachi and Shisui. Itachi and Shisui was against this because they didn't want a child to be used as a weapon and tool. That's what happened 16 years ago with the Nine Tails. So they felt bad for the kid. So Hiruzen gave a task to Itachi and Shisui to be Naruto's personal trainer, personal sensei and bodyguard at the same time. So Shisui and Itachi will train Naruto. When Naruto is training with Shisui and Itachi, he's 4 though. Remember, guys, he's 4. Oh, excuse me, guys. But he's 4, so Naruto wouldn't be living alone. He'll be living with Shisui. So Naruto sees Shisui has an older brother, and Itachi has an older brother. Instead of Sasuke being a guy, he'll be a girl. Yeah. Her name is gonna be Suzy Uchiha. Yeah. So Suzy Uchiha says, "Hi, I'm Suzy, and I'm the sister of Itachi." And Naruto says, "I know who you are, but what are you doing here? What, you here to beat me up too?" And Suzy says, "You're funny, Naruto. But no, I heard that you have Senju and Uchiha, and I wanted to fight you. I want to see how strong you are." And Naruto says, "I'm sorry, but that's not necessary. I'm not gonna fight you." And Suzy says, "Aw, fine." Then she leaves, and then she just says, "Naruto, what's wrong? Why didn't you accept that challenge? You accept any other challenge?" Naruto says, "Well, I just don't feel like fighting today." As Shisui rushes at Naruto. And Naruto backflips and says, "Come on, Shisui, knock it off." And Shisui says, "Naruto, the purpose of this training is for you to be on guard. And now that Danzo exposed that you're Senju and Uchiha, you will have enemies coming after you when we're not around." Naruto says, "Fine." So another 3 years has passed. Naruto is 7. So it's Suzy Uchiha. So they join the academy. Suzy says, "Oh, it's nice to see you here, Naruto." So Naruto says, "Oh, hey, Suzy, how are you?" As Suzy develops a bond with Naruto, like a couple's bond. And Suzy says, "Well, I've been training lately, nothing else. What have you been doing?" Naruto says, "Well, harsh training for 3 years, non-stop." And Suzy says, "Why?" "Well, since an elder named Danzo exposed that I have Senju and Uchiha, I have enemies after me now. I have people from other villages trying to come after me and kill me, or take me and use my chakra, or make me have children in that village so they can be stronger. So Shisui and Itachi have been training me non-stop to prepare." Suzy says, "Wait, so that's why you haven't been around lately for 3 years?" Naruto says, "Yes." And then Suzy says, "I awaken my sharingan. I have 2 tomoes in one eye and 1 tomoe in the other." Naruto says, "Well, that's cool. So that's cool, Suzy. I have 2 tomoes in both eyes." Everyone says, "And he has a sharingan. Great." Now the demon's gonna kill us all. Neji Hinata was just in the back, just listening, like, huh. So he's this senju Uchiha brat. So he's related to the first and second Hokage. Neji walks up to Naruto and punches him, but Naruto sees it coming and flips and gut punches Neji. Neji slides back on the ground for like a little bit. Says, so I see your reaction speed is pretty good. As Shitsuki appears in front of Naruto, says, no, Naruto, I didn't train you. I didn't mean Itachi didn't train you for you to beat up your fellow students in the academy. As Naruto says, but I didn't do it. He started it. He started it first. As everyone says, no, you started it first, you demon. And Shishu said, that's enough. Your teacher is coming. Naruto, remember what I said. Don't use your power to beat up anyone because you can. That's not what That's not what me and Itachi train you for. And he says, Suzy, look after Naruto, please. He always gets into trouble. I want you to keep him out of trouble. Can you do that for me? As Naruto says, she don't have to look after me. I can look after myself. And so, after that, Suzy says, sure, Uncle Shisui. Everyone says, so, this is Suzy's uncle. The strongest Uchiha with this Kiki Genkai, the sharingan. As Shisui says, Naruto. Suki is coming to, Suzy Uchiha is coming to train with us. And Naruto says, why? Why is she training with us? I don't need a training partner. I already have you, Shisui and Itachi. And so, Shisui says, well, see, Naruto. Itachi's going on a mission. And I have to go meet with the elders, which is Lord Hokage and Danzo and other people, the other two elders. And so, Suzy here is going to be training with you for the time being until I return or Itachi return. And so, Naruto's like, fine. Suzy, stay out of my way. How she looks says, you're pretty cocky, Naruto. As Naruto looks at Suzy, says, yeah, whatever. You know, Naruto acts like Sasuke, emo, and acts all cool and stuff. Every girl actually enjoys Naruto. I tell you, Naruto is basically like a version of Sasuke with blonde hair and black eyes. And Suzy's like has all the fanboys, and Naruto has all the fangirls. Suzy's like, so Naruto, you know you have a lot of fangirls. Naruto says, I should say the same for you, Suzy. You have a lot of fanboys. So tell me, who do you like? As they both say at the same time. And she blushed. Naruto blushes and says, I see. And basically Naruto switch seats with switch seats with Sakura. And Sakura's like, so Naruto-kun, would you like to go out with me? Naruto says, do me a favor, Sakura. Can you like sit over there by Suzy? And can I sit here? And she says, sure, anything. So they switched, and Suzy's like, So he's aware of my feelings for him, and he's avoiding them. And Suzy says, you know, just by you moving and avoiding me, that's not gonna work. Naruto says, leave me alone, Suzy. As Ruka walks in and says, welcome, class. Welcome to your first year of the academy. And we're going to be doing a lot of things for a long time. So, Naruto says, are we going to be doing the graduation exam? As Ruka says, that's correct. Whoa, nice to see you again, Naruto. Naruto says, same to you, Aruka. Everyone says, wait, how do you know Aruka, Naruto? Naruto says, well, he had a run-in with Aruka after painting the great faces of the Hokage. He caught me Everyone else in the album couldn't really do anything. They didn't find me, but Ruka did. And Ruka says, "At least you stopped. Thanks God. Chasing you is pretty hard. You're really fast." Everyone says, "How fast can this kid possibly be?" You know, Naruto. Like, as soon as Naruto stand up, he's gone, and he's on the other side of the room, standing behind Neji. Says, "Behind you." Everyone's like, "What? This kid? Oh my God!" He didn't. Only thing he did was stood up and he was gone. Naruto says, "Well, you see, that's not actually how fast I can go. I'm wearing weights, so I'm pretty fast, but I'm not using my abilities to hurt anyone. I try not to hurt anyone." Naruto already knows Great Fireball Jutsu and Fire Dragon Jutsu and Wind Style. Just oh, I know you guys probably like already gave this Jutsu to Naruto in the World of Naruto had the Rinnegan. You're right, I did, and he's gonna get it in this one too. Naruto has Wind Style Devastation Jutsu. So if you guys don't know what this jutsu does, it basically, like, if it hits you directly on, your body gets cuts everywhere and you instantly like just drop. And you don't die. You die slowly though, not fast. Like, you just die slowly. So you can talk and try to heal, but it's beyond heal. You can't. So now they can't even heal you if you get hit with that jutsu. But if he shoots it towards you and you dodge, you will still feel the effect of like it actually hit you, but you won't die, but you'll get cut severely. So now they will be able to heal you still, but like, still be able to heal you, but you will still be like injured. Yeah. And Naruto does. He has three natures: lightning, fire, and wind. Naruto, since Naruto does know Kakashi, Naruto sees Kakashi do the Chidori. Naruto learns the Chidori, but he doesn't use it. He only used that unless he truly needs to. So yeah. And so we're gonna skip a year. Naruto's 8. And so the graduation exams comes up, and Aruka says, "You guys have impressed me. It's only been a year, and you guys really outstanding." Naruto's in the top of his class. Yeah, Naruto's the top of his class. Like, real talk, Naruto is like Sasuke in the top of his class in EMO. Naruto isn't cocky though. So Naruto asks Ruka for the final exam, can he fight everyone in the class? And Ruka says, "Sure, why not?" As everyone up for that, everyone says yes. Susie's like, "Are you crazy? You won't stand a chance against all of us. Well, 1-on-1 probably, but all of us at once? That's crazy, Naruto." Naruto just ignores her and shrugs his shoulders and says, "Like you care." And Susie's like, "Naruto, because I do care." And Naruto says, "Whatever," as he walks away. So Ruka says, "Okay, first graduation exam is a clone jutsu." Naruto does shadow clone jutsu, a forbidden jutsu, which is multi shadow clone jutsu. Naruto does this. You know how I said Naruto has senju and Uchiha blood? He's also Uzumaki. So he has like a shitload of chakra. When the chakra hits. Yeah, sorry guys. I just got that from TikTok. Naruto TikTok. Yeah. You guys should watch it. It was just like this guy said, Kakashi said, when the chakra hits, and then he did some hand signs, and then when the bell test, Kakashi does the 1,000 needles of death to Naruto, and then in the TikTok he starts screaming. Then he's like, "That's how the chakra hits," and then that shit was funny. But that's besides the point. We're not getting into no TikTok and shit like that, because I got another what if to do or set up for, which is What If Naruto Had the Rinnegan Part 2. Because one of my subscribers asked for it, and I told him I was going to do it at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Or today, actually. But I got to prepare for that. I got to write a script for that. So, yeah. Naruto goes first, as Iruka says, "That's a forbidden jutsu. How did you learn it?" Naruto says, "Well, um, I seen Hokage do it, since it is forbidden jutsu, and I train with the Hokage from time to time. That's how I learned most of my jutsus when it comes to fire style, at least." Suzy is like, he he's like full of hatred, or he's just something's wrong with him. In this year, Shisui has actually died, and Shisui passed. That's why Naruto is acting even more emo, and Uchiha Clan did get massacred still. So Suzy, she didn't really care at the time. Well, she wanted to know why Itachi did it, but she wasn't angry because she had Naruto. Naruto and Suki stayed together. Suzy stayed together. Yeah, Naruto and Suzy stayed together. Naruto says, "Suzy, leave me alone. I'm going to my room." As you know, he slams the door in her face. And Suzy's just, she loves Naruto. She's doing everything in her power to get Naruto to love her. Naruto has feelings for her, but he don't want to show them. So Suzy says, knocks on Naruto's door and says, "So, where's Shisui? I don't see him around anymore." Naruto says, "Don't you say that name ever again. Leave me alone," as he activates the sharingan. And once he hears Shisui's name again, it clicks in his head as he awakens the third Tomoe sharingan in both eyes. And she says, "Ugh, the last Tomoe, your sharingan is perfect." Naruto says, "What do you mean? I only have 2 Tomoes, remember?" And she says, "No, look in the mirror." Naruto looks in the mirror and he sees the 3 Tomoe sharingan. He says, "Oh, I have the 3 Tomoe." And Suzy's like, "Good job, Naruto." Naruto says, "Wait, you're not jealous or angry?" And she says, "What do I need to be jealous or angry for?" And then she says, "No, really, Naruto, what happened to Shisui?" Naruto tells Suzy that Shisui died when the elders killed him. Or he committed suicide, but one of the elders took his eye. And she says, "That elder must be Danzo, right?" "Well, at least you're not stupid as that dog boy Kiba." As Suzy says, "Well, I learned stuff." And so Naruto says, "Well, you see, Danzo hates the Uchiha just like the second Hokage, because the second Hokage was Hiruzen's sensei, so was Danzo, and one of the other elders." So she says, "So, you've done your research, huh?" Naruto says, "I'm not an idiot. I'm the top of the class, remember?" So, the next day, Naruto walks to the academy with a brand new Uchiha. Oh, he wears this. Like, if you see in the picture, that's what Naruto wears. He actually dyed the armor gray, and then he carved a dragon in it. And he does have the Gunbai fan, the legendary Madara weapon, as he technically actually found it when he was training once in the woods that Shisui used to train in. Has Naruto seen this giant Uchiha fan? Technically, Obito was around that area. He was taking a nap, and Naruto stole it. And Obito didn't really care because there was another one. But the one Naruto had was powerful than that one. So yeah, Naruto actually keeps the fan. And everyone looks at Naruto, "Where did you get the fan and the armor?" Naruto says, "Well, you see, why do I have to explain myself to you imbeciles?" As I say, "Come on, Naruto, don't be like that." As Uruka says, "Yeah, Naruto, where did you get that armor? That looks cool." It looks exactly like this in the picture. Everything Naruto's wearing is like that in the picture. Naruto says, "Fine, if you must know. Well then, this senju armor, I technically found. Not necessarily found, but like it was in a clothing area where the old senju store used to be, and it was closed down. So Technically, I stole this armor. It was red at first, but I turned it gray or blackish or grayish or however whatever color you want it to be. But it's gray, and I carved a dragon in it. Naruto hair is actually like this in the picture, but it's cut. Like his hair looks like Madara's, but it's cut a little bit. It trims back because he don't want it too long, but it's cut like at the back. Like it's going towards his lower area and his back, so he cuts it like that, but it's still long. So everyone's like, so you stole that? What about this giant fan on your back? Oh, you mean the legendary Ganbai that the legendary Madara Uchiha wielded? Oh yeah, this technically I'm not sure if that was Madara Uchiha I saw with this fan, but I saw a guy with the sharingan with a mask on, and on the crest of the guy with the sharingan had Uchiha crest that said Uchiha Madara on it. So I'm not sure if that was the real Madara, because I thought the real Madara was dead, he said. And so he picked up he saw the fan. The guy or Madara was sleeping, and so he took it. But there was two of them, so he took one of them. I assumed that the Uchiha Madara guy didn't care because he didn't come after me when I took it. So I assumed that I don't know. So yeah, I just took the fin and kept it. I was just so you stole the senju armor and the weapon of Madara Uchiha, the legendary Ganbai. As everyone, this Madara says, basically, is there a problem? I was like, oh no, it's nothing. It's just you don't have to steal. Naruto says and looks at everyone and says, hey, it's not stealing if the store closed down. So how is it technically stealing? It is in a part of the village that no one can go to due to them not being someone from those clans. Well, I'm from the Uchiha clan, Uzumaki clan, and Senju clan, so I can go anywhere I please, even the Uchiha part in the Senju, due to me inheriting the Senju from my father or my ancestors, which is the second and first Hokage, Hashirama and Tobirama Senju. I've seen pictures of them, and I was told that Hashirama can use wood style, and I've been trying that out. I was only able to create branches. That's it. But oh well, who cares? Wood style is lame. Yes. Rick says wood style. Have you know, is how people seal the tail beast or control the tail beast from going on a rampage. Naruto says, "Oh, you mean the Nine Tails?" As everyone says, "Wait, you know about the Nine Tails?" Naruto says, "Oh, totally." And Naruto says, "Well, I don't know who's the Jinchuriki, but the Nine Tails. I read in the Senju scroll that I found that the Nine Tails, that Madara Uchiha used the Nine Tails to destroy the village twice. So, first Hokage used his wood style to detain the Nine Tails and break the jutsu that the Nine Tails was under from Madara. And I heard something called the Susanoo. And there's a scroll about Madara Uchiha and all his abilities and stuff that I slowly learned and are learning now. As Suzy says, "Can I see that scroll?" Naruto says, "Why? So you can learn his jutsus also?" And she says, "Yeah, we're both Uchihas." And Naruto says, "Well, that may be true, but I don't think you will be able to master any of these." And she says, Suzy says, "Naruto, I understand how you feel about Shisui's death, but you gotta stop acting all emo. It's not gonna help anything." His Naruto says, "Emo?" He laughs. And he pulls out a Genbai, and she rushes to Naruto. Naruto slightly turns the Genbai, and she gets blown away. And she says, "Wait, you didn't even hit me. How?" Naruto says, "Well, that's the power of the Genbai fan. It propels any attack in jutsu." So, what was that you saying? I couldn't quite hear you. As Ruka says, okay, everyone sit down. As Ruka says, Naruto, hand me the fan. Naruto gives Ruka the gamba, and he puts it against the wall and says, you'll get it after class, but for now, we have to start class. And so, Naruto's like, well, um, can we get our headbands now? As Ruka says, wait, how did you know about the final exams? Naruto says, remember a year ago, I told you I wanted to fight the class for the final exam. As Ruka says, oh yeah, I remember that. As he says, everyone goes outside. Naruto grabs his fan and says, can I use this fan? Ruka says, no. As Naruto gives it back to Ruka, and Ruka sits it against the tree. Obito is actually watching this and says, oh, so that's who took the fan, huh? The gunby, Madara's grandson. Great grandson at that. Let's see how powerful this kid is. He looks exactly like Madara. I like how he has the armor also. And he's also the 9,000 Cherokee. I'm not sure if he's aware of that, but if I heard correctly, he did say he doesn't know who the 9,000 Cherokee is, but he knows there's someone in the village. So this kid's bright, but not smart. Or he's smart, but not aware that he's a Cherokee. As Naruto says, someone's watching me. This should be fun. As Naruto activates the Sharingan says, I'm ready. As Ruka says, you can't use the Sharingan, Naruto. Naruto says, what's the point of even fighting? As everyone charges Naruto while he wasn't paying attention, he deactivated the Sharingan and rushes through there like it was nothing. The only person left was Suzy, and Suzy says, it's just me and you, Naruto. As she actually awakened in 3 tomorrow also, due to how Naruto and her fought all the time. And Naruto says, Suzy, you love me, don't you? And Suzy says, yes, Naruto, I'll never stop loving you also. She says, well, see, Suzy, I love you also, but I never show for that. And Suzy says, I knew it, but why? Why tell me now? And Naruto says, because, Suzy, we are the last Uchiha besides that Madara guy and Itachi. And then she says, what's the point? What's your point? As Naruto says, well, Suzy, if I kill you, Itachi will come, and I get to kill him. Because he let Shisui die. And he could have saved Shisui. He could have caught Shisui before he fell. He could have stopped Shisui from committing suicide. As Naruto rushes at Suzy, and Suzy jumps back and says, Naruto, so you have hatred for me or Itachi? Huh. I have no hatred for you, only your brother, and this is to dry out your brother by killing you. And so Suzy's like, you're gonna kill me just to draw out my brother? He says, yes. As Ruka stops the match and says, Naruto, you can't become a ninja. You're trying to kill your comrade. You can't become a ninja. So Ruka takes the headband from Naruto and says, sorry, Naruto, but you fail. As Naruto says, huh, fine. As he bows to Suzy, says, my apologies. As he disappears and grabs his fan. And I'm gonna say Naruto actually leaves the village. Yeah, Naruto leaves the village. And Obito's like, I can use him. As he appears in front of Naruto, says, Naruto Uzumaki, how are you? As Naruto says, oh, you're the Madara Uchiha guy. Or fake Uchiha, whoever you are. What do you want? And she says, I'm here to make a deal with you. You've come with me. Also, you're the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. Naruto says, I know that. And she says, oh, so you do. You are aware of the Nine-Tails. Naruto says, yes. And she says, so, what's the deal that you want with me, so-called Madara? You're not my grandfather. He died, remember? If you are the real Madara, then show me your monkey kill Sharingan. How she shows Naruto's monkey kill Sharingan says, how you don't have the same pattern as my grandfather. You're not him. So stop using that name. Tell me who you really are. And now only I'll agree to go with you if you tell me who you really are. He says, fine then. You're really smart. My name is Obito Uchiha. I was the friend of a guy named Kakashi Hatake. He's in the Ambu and he has my other Sharingan. Naruto says, well, do you want me to get that Sharingan back for you? I am a member of the Leaf after all. So are you. And she says, yes, get that eye back for me. And Naruto says, after this, then I'll decide whether to go with you or not. As Obito says, that's fine by me. As he does Komoe and disappear. Naruto's Sharingan looks exactly like Shisui's, but Naruto gets the Koto Samaku Kami and Komoe, like Obito. So he have the phasing and time warp. Those Naruto's abilities with his monkey kill, but he don't have the monkey kill yet. I'm just telling you. So when he gets his monkey kill Sharingan, you guys in the comments like, what's his ability? Yo, what's his ability? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah. So Naruto actually leaves the village. And Suzy actually watching Naruto walk out the village gate and says, where's he going? As she follows him, Naruto just continue walking as he pretends like he doesn't know she's following him. So Naruto walks out of border the land of fire, and she says, well, he's going too far away. Is he leaving the village? But why? And then Naruto says, you can stop following me, Suzy. You should return to the village. You're not going to stop me from leaving. So I suggest you just go back. Go back and claim your title as a Genin. I'll see you in the future or somewhere around the path. Someone down the line. But you can't stop me from leaving. I can't live with myself. I tried to kill someone that I love. So I'm leaving the village. And you shouldn't follow. Suzy says, it's not about that you try to kill me, is it? You're upset because you're not graduating anymore. But that doesn't mean you need to leave. You just need help to control your anger. Naruto says, please, Suzy, just leave me alone. I already caused enough damage. As he disappears away from Suzy's vision. Suzy activated 3-1 Sharingan and says, at least this is where his chakra center is, and he did leave a piece of his clothing down, so evidently he wanted me to find him. So I just need to go find a tracking ninja or Kiba's parents and track down Naruto. Naruto actually is deep in the woods of the Land of Wave training, and he actually stumbles upon Zabuza. Yeah, he stumbles upon Zabuza and Haku as Zabuza says, who are you? Wait a minute. Are you Uchiha and Senju? He says, Naruto says, how can you tell, Zabuza? And so Zabuza's like, well, one, your eyes, they're black. 2, you're wearing Senju armor. So I assume that you're Uchiha and Senju. She says, yes, that is true. I am Uchiha and Senju. But what does that have to do with anything? As, Zabuza says, oh, nothing. I'm just asking a question. The doctor says, well, now that I answered them, what do you want? Zabuza's like, oh, nothing. Just wanted to know, that's it. Naruto says, if that's all you want to know, then leave me alone. Legend of Naruto continues walking. Zabuza's like, where you going, kid? Naruto says, somewhere far away from the Leaf Village. And Zabuza says, why? And Naruto says, well then, I tried to kill my loved one in a battle. I'm too strong for all those Genins there. And I was a Genin I graduated, but since I tried to kill my loved one, my rank got taken away from me by my teacher because I tried to kill her to draw out her brother for killing the Uchiha clan and letting my sensei die. He could have saved my sensei, but instead he let my sensei commit suicide. So I want revenge on Utachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki. And Zabuza says, "Oh, you mean the S-rank ninja that killed the entire Uchiha clan in one night?" Naruto says, "Oh, so you know about that?" But yes, that's the one. As Zabuza says, "Well, train with I can train you and you can get stronger." Naruto says, "Is that the executioner blade?" And he says, "Yes, so you know about the executioner blade." Naruto says, "Oh, yeah, totally." That's Naruto. Says fine. Hey, Zabuza and Naruto train with executioner blade, and Haku says, "Whoa." I would say Haku's a female in this one. So he says, "Whoa, you're pretty, or you're hot, or something like that, handsome, or you're sexy." Naruto says, "Is this a girl?" And Zabuza says, "Oh yeah, this is Haku. She's like my daughter or sister type, but yeah, she's pretty. She she tells everyone she's a guy. I think she just don't like boys, or I guess, or she don't want people to hit on her or anything. But evidently she's hitting on you for a change. But yeah, only person she ever hit on was a guy that looks exactly like you, but he wasn't you, or but that was a long time ago. As Naruto says, "Oh, is that so? Well then, I'm Naruto Uzumaki Senju Uchiha, and I'm from the Hidden Leaf Village. Well, I was a shinobi of the leaf, but you see what happens that, you know, I tried to kill one of my loved ones, and I lost my rank as Guinea. But yeah, so we're gonna skip to the leaf, because Naruto and Zabuza and Haku are training still. So we're gonna skip to the leaf to where, we got, Team 7, we're going to Team 7, Sasuke is replaced with Susie, because Sasuke is Susie, the girl version. And then Sakura's on Susie's team. That makes it even more a weak of a team. And Naruto gets replaced by I'm gonna say Naruto gets replaced by um a kid named Tonari or Tonare, or no, I'm just call him Tenzo. Gets replaced by a kid named Tenzo. Tenzo doesn't have a last name. Tenzo the Leaf. I'm gonna call him Tenzo the Leaf. So Tenzo the Leaf is a replacement for Naruto, and Sakura still on that team. So Tenzo always tries to hit on Susie, but Susie always shuts him down. And he says, "What's wrong? I'm just too hot for you to handle." And Susie just punches him in the head and says, "Sorry, I already love someone else." She says, "Oh, you mean that kid Naruto that deserted the village? He doesn't care about you, so why do you care so much about him?" As he says, "Because he truly understands me." As Susie says to yeah, Tenzo, you know, Tenzo's like, so what? What's the point, huh? So why did he leave in the first place? Well, he left, one, because he tried to kill me. Two, he lost his rank of Guinea, and he wants to kill my elder brother for killing the clan and letting his sensei commit suicide. And Tenzo laughs, says, "Huh, what a crybaby." Has Susie activated the twin sharingan and Lion's Barrage, and not Lion's Barrage, but like does the dancing leaf shadow on Tenzo. It says, "Okay, I'm sorry, but really, if he really left the village because of that, then he's weak. And she says, well, he's stronger than almost all the getting in the academy, and now even he's probably even stronger than than Kakashi Sensei due to him training. It been 2 years. No, actually, it been like they're 12 now. Naruto's 12, Haku's 14, Zabuza is like 28, 29, something like that. Kakashi, I don't know how Kakashi is, so we're just gonna say Kakashi is something. So yeah. So we're gonna skip to where Naruto we're gonna skip to this Tazna Land of Wave arc. So yeah, Naruto's gonna be the Land of Waves arc on the bad side. Naruto's technically like Madara, but he's not evil. But Suzy is reincarnation of Ashura, and Endeavor is reincarnation of Naruto. Naruto doesn't want to destroy the world. He just wants to get revenge on Itachi, and that's it. That's all he actually cares about. He don't care. He don't want to destroy the leaf or kill people in the leaf. He just wants to kill Itachi, or want to know why Itachi let Shisui commit suicide. That's all Naruto wants to know. So Naruto says, "So Zabuza, we gotta kill this guy named Tazna. From a guy named Gato has given us this mission, but I killed Gato and his men. So we're gonna loot his hideout and get all his money." As Zabuza says, "Thanks, kid. I was gonna do that already, but evidently you thought of it before me." Naruto says, "No problem, Zabuza Sensei." Zabuza says, "Well, here, take this headband." As Zabuza gives Naruto his headband. Yeah, Zabuza gives his headband to Naruto. Naruto says, "Thanks." Zabuza says, no, thank you, Naruto. You show me what it means you show me what it means to care for one another and to live or die, and I appreciate it. As you know, Naruto's like, "No problem, Zabuza Sensei." And Zabuza says, "Well, then we should prepare because we have some hours before they actually reach us if those two demon brothers doesn't get the job done already." So we're gonna skip to Kakashi perspective. Kakashi steals, pretend like he dies, and turns to logs. As Suzy just takes out the demon brothers and says, "Who are you working for? Who are you working for? Not for her. Who are you working for?" And they say, Zabuza Momoshiki and some kid called Uzumaki Naruto. And then they say, "Huh? Naruto Uzumaki Naruto? Oh, you mean my lover?" As Suzy say. And they say, "Oh, he's your lover, but okay, I don't care." But yeah, those two hired us to take out Zabuza, take out Tazna, the bridge builder. As Kakashi says, so my sensei's son is behind this. So Suzy, tell me, why did Naruto leave the village all those years ago? And she basically explains that he wanted to kill her to draw out her older brother Itachi and then kill Itachi. But then Iruka Sensei took away his headband and said he failed for trying to kill me, and Naruto just disappeared. And I followed him, and he crossed the border and ripped off a piece of his jacket or his clothes, and he said, "If you want to find me one day, go find someone who has tracking ability or can smell my scent and find me." And so that's why she went to Kiba's mom, and they didn't find a trace of Naruto. They never found him. So she gave up on looking, but she still loves him. She didn't give up on him, but she gave up looking for him. And she said she'll find him one day. And then now she says it's the time to finally get my lover back. As Naruto actually hears this, says, so she still has love for me. Well, this is pitiful. As Zabuza says, "Well, that's your lover? She's an Uchiha too?" "Yes, she is, but she's so persistent. She can't take a hint that At the time, I always played with her emotions and feelings. I always did things to make her blush. And, you know, I asked her on a date once, and then she said yes, and I said, oh, sorry, never mind. And, she got angry, and, always toyed with her emotions. And I was says, huh, well, shouldn't you tell her that you date Haku? And Naruto says, I do not date Haku for the last time. So Haku says, yeah, you do. And Naruto says, I do not, Haku. Remember, I told you that's my lover. I tried to kill, and I like her. I love her too, but I don't show it. Haku says, wait, you love her, not me? Naruto says, Haku, listen, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just, I don't have those same feelings that you have for me, Haku, for the last time. Naruto says, come on, Naruto, just give her a chance. Naruto says, fine. I'll go on one date with her. One. And that's it. If I like it, I'll continue going on a date with her, but if I don't, we're no longer having this conversation, so it's fine. As they go back to their they go back to their um places, get ready. And so yeah, they continue on. Taza explains the mission to them and what's happening and stuff. So yeah, Taza's like, well, you see, there's this guy named Gato. Taza don't know he's dead though. There's this guy named Gato. He runs our little village, and he sent ninjas after me to kill me from making a bridge. And Kakashi's like, oh, is that so? This is at least a B rank mission. We should go back. And so he said it in his head. So, Susie like, we're not going back. We're gonna complete this mission. So then Sakura says, but what about those other ninjas that they spoke of? And I heard Naruto. I heard, if I remember Naruto, he was stronger than all of us. Just with taijutsu alone, without using jutsus. Suzy said, yes, that may be true, but I've gotten stronger. I've been training ever since Naruto left. And she says, I must be strong as him now, if not stronger, as Suzy says, as she activates her 3-2-1 sharingan. As she sees Zabuza's chakra signature, and she throws kunais and Sakura like, you almost hit a bunny, jeez. As Naruto appears and kicks Suzy and Sakura and Tenzo in the face, or kicks Tenzo in his face and Sakura in her gut and Suzy in the back. So all of them fly back, and Naruto says, well, if it isn't my old fellow comrades, Sakura, Suzy, who's he? Oh, let me guess. You're the failure of the class. How did you become a Genin, huh? And he says, oh, my name is Tenzo, and you must be Uzumaki Naruto Senju Uchiha. He says, well, you know my full name, so tell me what's your last name. He says, I'm Tenzo the Leaf. So Tenzo Leaf is your name. Well, okay, fine then. Tenzo Leaf, why are you here? And on a team with her. As he points to Suzy and says, I like Suzy, but evidently she loves you more. She don't realize what love is. Do you even love her? Naruto says, do I really love her? Yes. After all, she is my lover and I'm her lover. But I don't really show it, as she says, Naruto-kun, please come back to the village. Naruto says, well, I could, perhaps, but I deny. As you know, Kakashi appeared by Naruto and tried to punch Naruto, but Naruto ducks and jabs Kakashi in the stomach. As Kakashi slides back and says, you hit hard. I'll give you that, Naruto. Well, since I was the student of your father, I will not go easy on you. If I have to hurt you to bring you back, I will. As Kakashi lifts his head and says, just the eye that I was looking for. Oh, I think I met one of your friends, Kakashi. I think his name was I don't know, Obito, something like that. Well, he was behind the mask that I was telling you about, Madara. He was using Madara name, and he was the reason why my parents are dead. I don't care, but I told him, I've, oh well, I came across him. He appeared in front of me and told me to join him and destroy the leaf. I told him, I'll get it. I told him that, I said, so you have the sharingan, and where's the other sharingan? He says, well, his old friend or teammate named Hatake Kakashi has it. So I told him I'll get the eye back. And when I give him the eye back, I'll decide whether I want to join him or not. As Naruto would say to Kakashi. So he says, so you're here for my eye, is that so? Naruto says, well, didn't you copy over 1,000 jutsus? But jutsus that I have, oh, you totally cannot copy. Not even with your sharingan. As Kakashi says, what? Naruto says, hit and miss jutsu. And so the mist gets thicker, and Zabuza comes, and Springer says, Kakashi says, get down. Has a mist disappear. And Naruto says, well, you're pretty aware of your surroundings, but the hidden miss jutsu, I did. And she says, wait, I know that jutsu. Where's Zabuza? Naruto says, oh, so you know he's here. Zabuza water clone appears behind Kakashi, and Kakashi stabs and says, I got you. As Zabuza says, not quite, as it disappeared. When Kakashi had his Sharingan out, so he copied the clone, and Naruto throws shuriken and kunai at the clone, and Kakashi's water clone, and Kakashi appears behind Naruto says, I have you. Naruto says, oh really? Because basically Kakashi has a kunai in Naruto's throat, in Naruto's head, but Kakashi cuts Naruto's throat. Suzu thought Naruto died after Naruto's body dropped to the ground, and it turns into a water clone and says, ha, you're not the only one who can copy things, Kakashi. I have 2 Sharingans. I'm superior to you. As Kakashi says, wow, you're pretty skilled. I wish you was on my team, because this team is pretty boring. And most of them are, 2 of them are idiots. Well, one of them is an idiot. One is a fangirl, and the other is just, she's emo. And she says, so, Susie became emo finally. So tell me, Susie, who's stronger, you or that Tenzo kid? She says, well, I'm stronger, but he's skilled. He's like you, Naruto, but a stupider version without the Sharingan. Tenzo says, hey, I heard that, but if it's from lovely Suki. I mean, if it's from lovely Susie, then I don't care. But if that kid says it over there, I'm gonna hurt him. As Naruto says, well, you're stupid, and you don't have the Sharingan. As Tenzo runs up to Naruto, and Naruto says, wow, I might not even need the Sharingan to fight against you. This is how sad it is. As Naruto dares with the Sharingan, and just gut punches Tenzo, and kicks him in the face and says, fire style, great fireball jutsu. As Suzu says, fire style, fireball, great fireball jutsu. As Naruto says, well, you have that jutsu too. Naruto says, lightning style, Chidori. Or no, Naruto doesn't say lightning style, he just says Chidori. As it's like Naruto Chidori is better than Sasuke, she's lightning blade. As Kakashi says, that's my move. The one I actually created without copying. Naruto says, well then, I improved this jutsu, Kakashi. Your lightning blade stands no chance against this. As Kakashi says, lightning blade, as he runs in clash with Naruto Chidori. Naruto Chidori actually pierced through Kakashi's shoulder, like Naruto's hand pierced through Kakashi's shoulder. As Kakashi drops the gun and says, you're pretty strong. Naruto says, well, Kakashi, I'm not gonna kill you, but, you gotta go. Sorry, guys, I said, you gotta go. As basically Kakashi collapsed from overusing the Sharingan, and Zabuza traps him in a water prison and says, Naruto, finish up these kids, kill them. Naruto says, right, Zabuza sensei. As Suzu says, you're really gonna kill us? What about everything we've been through, huh, Naruto? Huh? What about all those times we trained, we played? We're friends. I want to be more than friends with you. It's Haku Peter says sorry, but I'm more than friends with Naruto. Naruto says sorry, Susie, but she's right. We're going on it. We're not dating, but I promised her that I'll go on one date, and that was it. And Susie starts trying to says, I don't care. I'll always love you, no matter what Tensei says. But he's technically going on a date with another girl. And Susie says, it's only one date. There's nothing possible could be happening on one date. As Naruto says, that's true. She has feelings for me, same as Susie. But like I told her, my feelings for Susie is stronger than my feelings for her. But she's another Susie. She's persistent. And she always does this. So I told her I'd give her a chance. But if this date doesn't go according to plan, we're not going on a date ever again, and we are dropped the situation. As I said, just hurry up and finish these guineas. And Haku says, I got Tazuna. And Naruto says, no, I want to kill all of them, including Tazuna. Tazuna just shakes up, and Susie says, sorry, Naruto, but I can't allow you to do this. She activates her sharingan. Naruto activates his sharingan. They do taijutsu battle. Naruto's technically got the upper hand against her. Naruto's taijutsu skill is way past her. So yeah, she's getting demolished. She's not even hitting Naruto. But Naruto's getting all the hits on her. Even with her 3-2 million sharingan, she's way too weak for Naruto. Naruto says, I don't want to hurt you that bad, but Master Zappa said I have to kill you, so I will. And this will technically draw out Itachi. And that's the whole objective here, is to draw out Itachi. So Naruto says, well, Zappa says, now that we have Kakashi, release him from that prison. He's still unconscious. I want to rip out the Sharingan and give it to Obito. As Obito appears, said, I heard my name. What is it, Naruto? Naruto says, here, I got your eye. Also, Obito, I don't want to join you. Obito says, whatever. Thanks for my eye back. As Naruto says, whatever. That's Obito disappears. And Kakashi says, Obito, wait. And Obito said, oh, so Naruto told you who I was behind my mask, huh? Whoa. Kakashi. Tell me. Why did you kill Rin? Kakashi says, it was a mistake. She ran into my Chidori. As Obito says, well, I heard the same thing from Minato Sensei. And it seems that you both telling the truth. Well, I'm sorry, but I have already caused so much damage. And I already killed our sensei and his wife, which is technically this boy's parents. During the Naruto's incident, 16 years ago, Kakashi says, wait, you were behind that? Yes. I have the voice of Mamoru Uchiha, doing Mamoru Uchiha training me and giving me all the knowledge that I needed. So yes, technically I am after this boy, Naruto Uzumaki. He is the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki after all. Zabuza says, wait, that's why you have so much chakra, Naruto? Naruto says, well, technically I'm a Uzumaki, and Uzumaki has a lot of chakra. So does Senju. So that's where my immense chakra come from. And the Sharingan comes from the Uchiha side of me. So Naruto, I would say Naruto is like 25% Uchiha and Senju, and 75% Uzumaki. Yeah. So. So yeah. Then that's where Naruto says, well, now everyone knows everything. Can we please get on with the fight? As Naruto basically rushes towards Suzy and says, sorry Suzy, but this is your end. Itachi appears and says, Naruto, it's good to see you again. And Naruto says, Itachi, tell me, why did you do it? As Itachi says, what do you mean, Naruto? Naruto says, Itachi, why did you do it? As Naruto, Exposition Sharingan says, "You know what I'm talking about." He said, "Is this about Shisui?" And Naruto says, "Yes." Why did you stop Shisui? Why? Why did you let him fall off that cliff, huh? Tell me. You could have saved him. You could have cured him from the poison. And you yourself, you're ill too. I can sense it. The doctor says, "Why did you tell my sister that I had a disease, that I was gonna die?" And Naruto says, "Well, because one, I found Tsunade. I know her locations. Go to her and get healed, so we can have a proper battle." As Itachi says, "Huh? With those eyes, you want to become close to me, Naruto." As then Naruto says, "Oh, really?" During that time, Zabuza and Haku was training with Naruto. Naruto actually awakened the Monkey Kill Sharingan, and it looks like Shisui's, and Itachi says, "Ugh, those patterns and that Sharingan pattern, it's Shisui's." Naruto says, "Yes, and with these abilities, I can also do time warping and Komoe. So you would have a hard time, Itachi, and Genjutsu. Your Tsukiyomi doesn't work on me." Itachi says, "So then I'll get healed and we have a proper battle." Also, Itachi, why did you kill the Uchiha clan? Itachi says, "Well, I'll tell you, but Suki cannot know." And Itachi didn't even know Suki was behind him. And Suki just stayed quiet the whole time. Itachi says, "Well, you see, well, after Donzo stole Shisui's eye, Shisui came to me that following night, and he gave me his other eye, and I awakened the Monkey Kill Sharingan. And Shisui told me not to move as he walked back on the cliff, and I ran up to the cliff and tried to catch him before he actually before he fully fell, and I was too late, and he fell into a river, and I cried, and I awakened the Monkey Kill, and then I went to go see the elders of the Leaf Village, Donzo, Hiruzen, and the other two, the old man and woman." As Naruto says, "So, tell me, is it true?" And Itachi says, "Donzo ordered me to kill the Uchiha clan. If I didn't, he would have took my little sister's life. And I love my sister too much to let her die. I love my sister more than my own life, and I'd do anything in my power to protect her, no matter what. And I wasn't the only person who killed the Uchiha clan. A masked man named Madara Uchiha helped me also, since he was able to slip through the security of the village. So he also took out the police force and my father's ninja and my father's members of the police force, as I killed my own mother and father in front of my sister." And so Itachi says, "Well, if she isn't she here?" And Naruto says, "Oh, she's totally here, bro." And Itachi says, "What?" And he turns around and sees Suzy crying and says, "Itachi, you did this for me?" Itachi says, "Yes. Now that you know the truth, are you gonna betray the village and join Naruto, or are you gonna stay in the village and protect it?" Suzy said, "I'm gonna protect the village. You work so hard to do for me." And Itachi looks at Naruto and says, "Tell me the whereabouts of Tsunade so I can heal myself, so we can have a battle." Naruto says, "Well, she's in the land. She's in the land of she's in the land of wind, in a village not too far from the village of the sand. Jiraiya also is there. The Toad Sage. Be careful. If you see you might have to fight him. Don't use your Amaterasu neither. Just put him under a Genjutsu or something and I want you to fight me at full power, Itachi. I don't want to see you die before you can even finish me. Huh? You may be stronger than me, Itachi, but I have strategies to beat you." I still want revenge on you for letting Shisui die. Yes, Itachi says, I understand. But once I die, please protect my sister. As Susie says, Naruto, please, enough. We both know the truth. So, her vengeance should stop. Naruto says, fine. Itachi, fine. Just get healed up. I still want to fight you, though. Like old times. Obito's like, so Naruto, now you're going to take my offer? Naruto says, no, Obito. Just leave me alone. Kakashi says, Obito, return. I won't tell anyone what you've done. I would just say I stumbled across you and found you. Heal like this. And I gave you back your sharingan. As Obito says, no, Kakashi, you don't understand. I can't go back. My dream is not to become Hokage anymore. My dream also, there's something called Black Zetsu. He's taking over my body. So, I'm sorry. Gosh, as he vanished, as he, does the Kamui warp stuff and vanished, as Naruto and Zab was like, we're gonna go. So, Suzy grabs Naruto by the arm and kisses him. And, Naruto wraps his arm around Suzy's waist, says, I love you too. As she blushes, says, I knew it. Naruto disappears with Zabuza and Haku. As Kakashi collapsed, and Tada's like, whew, I thought I was gonna die. Wait, did you just kiss the enemy? Tada says, as Suzy like, shut up before I kill you. As Tachi says, I approve, Suzy. You keep him in check. As Suzy says, that's the same thing Shisui said to me the last time I saw him. And so after that, Tachi's like, Tachi disappears and crows. Said, "Well, my chakra's running low, so I might as well get back." As Itachi disappears and crows, she said, "That's a shadow." As the crow winked and just disappeared. And so she was like, "Wow, just wow. What an interesting day. What an interesting day." And so, yeah. And like, after that, Naruto and Zabuza's like, we're gonna have to fight them again on the bridge, right? And so, and Zabuza's like, yeah, I know, Naruto, but why does it matter? Naruto's like, it doesn't. I'm just saying, I don't really want to fight them. Haku was mad as hell, so Haku was mad, so she puts Naruto in the demonic ice mirrors. Naruto just uses his Mangekyo Sharingan ability and basically warp through all of it and warp through the mirrors and says, Haku, that doesn't work on me. My Mangekyo Sharingan abilities allows me to warp through anything. So you have a hard time actually hitting me now. You and Zabuza. As Zabuza's like, what? As he tries to punch Naruto, but Naruto, Zabuza arm went through Naruto, and Naruto just dodges and kicks Zabuza. And Haku's like, I know how that jutsu work. You send your body to another dimension as the parts that we're going to try to hit, but then you may have to make your body you gotta make your body what it's called, physical again to hit the attack. Notice it's not necessarily, I don't have to make my body physical to punch or kick anyone or hit my target. I could always do jutsus. Yep. As Haku says, you're no fun, Naruto. And Naruto's like, well, sorry, Haku, let's go on this date. As they go on a date, Naruto did not enjoy this date. The only thing Haku did was technically just kill everybody. And Naruto's like, Haku, why did you kill everybody? You're not supposed to do that. They were asking what did you want to eat and drink. Haku says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but we should kill everybody before they try to call the cops or send out some help from other villages." Naruto says, "Fine." So they kill everybody in the restaurant, and Naruto's like, "That was the worst day I ever been on, and I've never been on a date before." Haku's like, "It wasn't that bad, Naruto. Come on." And Naruto's like, "Yeah, not that bad. Okay, fine." As you know, Naruto's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Naruto said, "How did he go?" Naruto said, "Go back to the restaurant to find out." As Zabuza goes to the restaurant, sees blood everywhere, dead bodies on the ground. Naruto, Haku's like, "What did you got?" Zabuza's like, "What did you two do?" Naruto's like, "Well, Haku started killing people, cause he said, what would you like, or how would you like it?" And Haku thought something else, and she murdered the waitress, and we had to kill everybody over there, cause everybody started running out the door. So I had to block the door, and we had to kill everybody. That's the worst date I've been on. So now that that day was terrible, I'm gonna go take a shower, get this blood off me, and go to sleep. Haku says, "I'm gonna do the same." Naruto says, "Haha, no. You think you're slick, but no, we're not taking a shower together." Haku says, "Fine." As you know, Haku sneaks into Naruto's bed, and she like she's like slowly by slowly just moving closer to Naruto, and she's like actually directly like physically like has her butt against Naruto. Naruto is still sleeping peacefully. He feels her, but he doesn't say anything because she's doing what I think she's gonna do. This is gonna turn out bad. I'm gonna just phase through the bed at this point. So she tries to put on his pants, and she put on her underwear. Naruto just phases through the bed like it was nothing, and then sleeps under the bed. Haku says, "Wait, where did he go?" And the next morning, Haku wakes up in Naruto's bed, and Naruto is just staring at her while walking on the ceilings like, Haku, wake up. Haku wakes up and heads butt to Naruto, and Naruto falls on her. And Zabuza watches and said, okay, that's weird. As Naruto's like, "Haku, didn't I tell you to stop trying the little thingy that you do at night, sneaking into my room, getting to my bed? It's starting to piss me off." Haku says, "What are you talking about?" Naruto says, "Listen, Haku, I'm not gonna lie, you're attractive, very. But remember, I have a girlfriend now." Haku says, "Yeah, me." Naruto's like, "You obsessive, aren't you?" She says, "Yes, and I don't like to share." And Naruto's like, "Fine. I'll date you on one condition. You stop trying to rape me all the time." Haku says, "Fine. Maybe if you stop always acting so stuck up, this will never happen." Naruto's like, I don't act stuck up. It's just I'm always set on revenge and training. All you care about is too busy dating me and training. And no, I don't always want to go on a date or date you or be with you 24/7. Do the staying together, training together 24/7. Zabuza just listens to this. You finally accepted Haku to date you, let her date you. What about Susie? What are you gonna tell her? Yeah, tell her what? There's nothing to tell her. Well, that you date Haku. There is something to tell her. She says, and he says, "Damn, you're right." But we'll see them on the bridge. So that following day, um, Susie, she learns tree walking, and Tenzo, he learns tree walking, and Sakura already learned tree walking. Cause she was the first person to learn it when Kakashi told her. And Kakashi's like, "Well, now that I lost my sharingan, I have no way of beating Zabuza now." Kakashi have his eye closed and has his head bent over the eye. And Susie's like, well, even without the sharingan, well, he said here. No, she said here. So, into Kakashi, has she since she has seen her dead friend, which is a guy from the Uchiha clan, it was a little boy. So she actually stole his eyes, both of them, and put them in a container. And she gives both of the two separate containers to Kakashi and said, "These eyes are from one of my friends that died, and here's the blood of for so you can implant both of the Sharingan into your eyes and be able to deactivate them like a normal Uchiha and activate them. You'll be like a Uchiha, but yeah. So you'll have Uchiha blood, so you'll be able to use a Sharingan like a normal Uchiha." Gosh, thank you, but I can't take this. As she implants the Sharingan, both the Sharingan and Kakashi in the blood, and so you touch, Kakashi will be back to full chakra, and he'll have his headband. He'll never cover his eye anymore. And everyone says, "So you stop covering your eye, Kakashi." Well, everyone don't know that Kakashi stopped covering his eye, but so we're gonna skip to the bridge. Zabuza says, "So you got another eye. I see." As Kakashi activate the 3-2-1 Sharingan in both eyes. Naruto says, "What? How? Impossible! I stole that eye. And how do you have both?" As Naruto says, "Susie, you didn't give him those eyes that you stole from that kid that died by Itachi." He says, "So you know about that. I saw you take them, and you gave them to Kakashi. How could you?" Suji said, "Well, Naruto, tell me, are you dating someone by any chance?" Naruto's like, "No." "Why?" Basically, Haku says, "Oh yeah, he's totally dating me." As Naruto says, "Damn it, Haku." As Suji says, "So you're cheating on me." And she starts to cry, and Senju says, "See, I told you, he never loved you." And she says, "You're right. We let go out." And Naruto kills Taji, to, Tenzo. Right, Naruto just kills Tenzo. Like, he blitzes Tenzo and, like, snaps his neck. Like, he says, just snaps his neck and says, and Susie's like, "Why did you do that?" And Naruto says, "First of all, I didn't cheat on you. I just kidding. I just don't know." Well, so technically, how this all happened? It happened earlier today, so it technically happened last night. She tried to rape me last night. I phased through my bed, so I slept under the bed, and I woke up the next morning, and she was in my bed, and I was standing over her. Technically, I was standing on the roof, but I was still technically over her. And she woke up, and we headbutted each other. And Zabuza said, so Zabuza said, "Would you two please just get a room?" And Naruto looks at Zabuza, and Haku says, "Would you please date me?" And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I said yes. And I asked Haku, "Is she aggressive? I mean, obsessed with me?" And she said yes, she don't like to share. So I said, "I have a girlfriend." She said she didn't care. And I got so angry, and I messed around and said yes. So yes, now Haku's my girlfriend. And so she said, "So technically, you didn't cheat on me. You just said yes out of anger and frustration." And Naruto says, "Thank you. Someone finally understands." As he looked at Haku, and Haku says, "But she still can't date you because I'm dating you." Naruto says, "Oh, for the love of God, please help me." Kakashi says, "Are you coming back to the Leaf then, Naruto?" Naruto says, "Yes. Take me away from this maniac. She's so obsessive." Zabuza says, "Wait, Naruto, you going back to the Leaf?" Naruto says, "Yeah, sorry, Zabuza, but you're willing to come, but Haku can't. She can't come." Naruto stated, and he says it out loud. Haku says, "Wait, you're gonna leave me here for me to kill all these people alone?" Naruto says, "Never mind, she's coming." And Susie's like, "But As Naruto kisses her and she shuts up and she blushes. As Haku says, "Hey, those are my kisses." As Haku says, Naruto looks at Haku and says, "Shut up, please. You both can get kisses," as they both kiss Naruto. Naruto's like, "Oh my god," in his head, "Oh my god. Please, no one after this. No other. Hope Sakura doesn't get jealous." Sakura kisses Naruto too, and Naruto says, "Oh my god." He's just like, "Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with these people?" So, no one dies. Tarzan's like, "Where's Gato? He's supposed to come here." Naruto's like, "Oh yeah, I killed Gato like a few weeks ago, before you guys even arrived. So yeah, Gato's nothing. You have nothing to worry about. And I gave your village all of Gato's money, and I gave your wife, or I guess your daughter and grandson, the most of Gato's money. So you guys should be like, you guys are rich. Just build this village. Start mining or chopping trees down and stuff like that. Make houses and stuff." Or something like that. Do something good. And so Tarzan says, "Thank you, Naruto." As he named the village, as he named the bridge, the Great Naruto Bridge. And so back to the leave, the Chunin exams happen. So everyone's like, "Wait, Naruto?" As all the teams see Naruto, and he takes off the hidden mist headband and put it in his pouch and says, "Thanks, Zabuza, I'm keeping his headband." Zabuza hides the shadow, says, "No problem, kid." As Haku also hides the shadow. And Susie just wrapped her arm around Naruto's arm, and Haku's like, "Let go," but Zabuza stops. Haku says, "We're entering another village. You can't show yourself, Haku." Haku says, "But Naruto-kun." And Zabuza says, "Can you stop worrying about him for one moment?" And she says, "Fine." As Naruto walks into the village, and to two Jonins at the gate says, "Stop. You. Oh wait, Naruto? Long time no see, Naruto." Naruto says, "Oh, hey guys. I thought you left the village though." Naruto says, "Technically I did. I wasn't branded as a rogue ninja due to me not being a ninja." So he says, "Oh, well, you're back. And where's Tenzo?" Naruto says, he, he died on the mission that Kakashi Sensei or his team went on. Yeah, but everyone else survived." And he says, "How did he die?" And Susie says, "Naruto snapped his neck." And everyone says, "Wait, you snapped his neck? Why, Naruto?" Naruto explains that Susie is his girlfriend, and Susie thought I cheated on her, and and Tenzo said, "See, this guy. I knew this guy didn't love you. You should have dated me instead of him." And Susie said, "You're right," and I got angry, so I snapped his neck. And everyone looked at Naruto like, "You, Susie, are dating?" And Naruto says, "Precisely. I have another girlfriend, but she's nervous around people, so she's hiding." And they look around and says, "Oh, I sensed their chakra, but I wasn't sure if they were a threat." And one of them seems like he has a lot of bloodlust. Oh, he says he has Zabuza, and they say, "Zabuza? No, 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 no. They can't come into the village." Naruto says, it's cool. They're not evil. Well, Zabuza maybe, but Zabuza only kills, kills people with a bounty on their head for money. But Zabuza is rich now, since we killed Gato and stole all his money and stuff. As they say, "Wait, you killed Gato? No one's able to actually find Gato, but how did you guys do it?" Naruto says, "He was in the land of waves." And Naruto's like, "You crossed the border into the land of waves?" Naruto, "But why?" Naruto explained that after he tried to kill Suzy and lost his rank as Genin in the Leaf, he was angry. And so he says, "I was angry that I lost my rank of Genin in the Leaf. So I left the village. Suzy followed behind me. So I tore a piece of my clothes off, but Not even Kiba parents was able to find me. But on this mission, they stumbled across me. So I decided to come back. And they said, it's a tuning exam, so you're not on the team. Naruto says, I have a team, trust me. Because Naruto says Sharingan Jutsu as he transformed. Haku was on the team, but Naruto and Zabuza was a Jonin from the mist. As Haku has a hidden mist headband on, Naruto has a hidden mist headband, and Naruto's other clone has a hidden mist headband, which is transformed into Suigetsu. He didn't know Suigetsu, but he transformed into Suigetsu. And he has a sword on his back. Naruto, and they say, you're pretty impressive, Naruto, with the clone and transformation jutsu. But tell me, what happens if that clone bursts? Naruto says, well, that's why it's not an ordinary clone. It's not an after image. It's actually a clone. So the Johnny, he says, can I test it? So he punches the clone. The clone gets back up and fights back. And Naruto says, it's okay, Suigetsu, just chill. As Naruto named the clone, Suigetsu, chill. Naruto don't know Suigetsu is actually a real person. So yeah, so they enter the tuning exam. We're going to go towards the tuning exam. So, everything should happen canon until the preliminary rounds. Naruto is versus I forgot Kiba. Oh, Susie's first. So they still joining the academy. I mean the tuning exam, even though it's only two. It's only Sakura and her. So Susie doesn't get attacked by Orochimaru because Orochimaru is not in this one, or Orochimaru actually never came to the village. Yeah, Orochimaru never came to the village, so he's not gonna try to go at Susie's body. So he's nowhere near the village. Sand invasion doesn't happen in this what if. So yeah, Naruto actually seals this seal on Gaara. Because Naruto does know a sealing jutsu, the seal tail beast, or the seal his chakra, seal Naruto's chakra whenever Naruto gets angry. Some of the chakra leaks, and Naruto rebuilds the seal each time. So he does the same to Gaara. So yeah, Naruto is still wearing his armor and has a fan with the hidden mist headband on. And so, preliminaries. Now, who's second? All the matches still go the same except Naruto and Kiba. So, guess who fights in the finals along with Haku? Yeah. So, guess who and Haku fight each other in the finals? Because no one else made it. So, we're going to do Naruto and Kiba fight. What happened is that Naruto says, so Kiba, long time no see you, mutt. Has Kurna says, wait, you're that Naruto. Is Kiba says, who are you? I don't think we met before. As Naruto says, you don't remember me. Well, let me show you. As basically Naruto sits on the ground, stands up, and he's gone. Kiba's like, wait, I know that speed. You're Naruto. You're the senju half Uchiha kid. I'm surprised I didn't notice your scent. Oh, you see, Kiba. Not even your parents could track me down. I know Susie gave you a piece of my clothing for you to even sniff out, and even your parents can't even find me. That's how great of hiding I am. I was around your mother and you once you guys found out where my last location was. I was still around that area, running around making you guys go in a circle with my scent until I ducked off in the water, and my scent got erased, and you all guys stopped in front of a pond, and you seen ripples. So you guys thought I ran through the water, but I was in the water. Yeah. Kiba says, you had us on a wild goose chase, huh? Kurona says, well, this kid can outrun Kiba in his nose. Who is he? Kakashi says, Zabuza, your student is pretty strong. Zabuza says, shut up, Hotake Kakashi. Everyone says, hey Kakashi, why do you, your headband is not down over your Sharingan eye? Kakashi, says, oh, I don't have the Sharingan anymore. Naruto ripped it out of my head and gave it to the guy who gave me the Sharingan. Everyone says, wait, what? You mean Obito Uchiha, the one who died, right? And Kakashi says, well, technically he's not dead. I saw him. And everyone's like, very funny, Kakashi. Where's your Sharingan? As Kakashi says, no, I'm serious. As Sakura and Suzy says, he's not joking. Naruto actually ripped out the Sharingan and gave it to Obito. And so everyone's like, wait, if Obito's alive, why didn't he come back to the village? Something called a Zetsu, white Zetsu or black Zetsu, is controlling him. So he's now on the dark side, and he's the reason why the fourth Hokage and his wife died during the QB incident. I know the Uchiha clan was blamed for it, but it was all him. He even said it himself. And so Naruto says, yes, that is true. Also, he also told me that Madara Uchiha is my grandfather, and my mother was the daughter of Madara. So that makes me stronger. As Naruto activates the 3-1 Sharingan, Kiba says, oh, you have the Sharingan activated. Well then, I'm gonna enhance my speed. Since your Sharingan can copy anything, and my moves are probably gonna be slow to you, but let's go, Akamaru. Kiba gives Akamaru 5 chakra pills. Akamaru turns green, and he says that says beast mimicry. And then Naruto's like, so beast mimicry, huh? I haven't seen you use that move since we was in the academy when I used to beat you up. Kiba says, I'm not the same as the academy days. As Hinata's brother says, no, that's a good. As Naruto says, oh, if it isn't Hinata Hyuga. Been a long time, huh, Hinata? And she says, yeah, nice to see you again. Naruto says, it's not nice to see you, though. And she says, what? And she says, oh, nothing. It's good to see you too, Hinata. Kiba says, leave Hinata alone. You abandoned the village. You have no right to talk to anyone, any of us. As Naruto says, is that so? As Naruto basically dodges Fang over Fang. Like he has nothing. He just like sidesteps Fang over Fang and kicks Kiba in the stomach. And actually hits Akamaru also. Akamaru flies back to the wall and he's out cold. Akamaru just down for the count. Kiba says, you hurt Akamaru. As he does, Shadow Clone says, Fang over Fang. And it goes faster this time. As it actually hits Naruto. And Haku's like, Naruto-kun. Naruto gets up and says, pretty impressive. But he ain't taking no damage to him using Komoe. It just made it seem like everyone Kiba hit him. And Naruto's like, whoa, Kiba. That's pretty impressive. As Naruto does a little thingy jump up and gets landed on his feet. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he does a kip up when like when you fall and then you go into a little ball formation, but you pop up from your you use your hands to pop yourself up, so like that. Yeah, that's a kip up. It's called a kip up. But Naruto does that. I was like, yeah. He's like, so tell me, Kiba, how does it feel to know that your best friend in the world is unconscious? Kiba says, shut up. And he says, Shadow Clone Jutsu. There's another clone appear. And Naruto says, you can do 3 clones. That's impressive, Kiba. But let me show you something. As he says, multi Shadow Clone Jutsu has 5,000 clones appear. And he say, is that a lot? Kiba says, triple-headed wolf, fang over fang. As you know, Cuba destroys all the clones. So it's hot. That was nothing. Narcissist. You fell for the trap. Basically, narcissist. Densely Shadow. As you know, he does the same thing Sasuke does in canon. He says Lion's Barrage. As Kiba's knocked out. Then we're gonna skip to the finals, which is Naruto versus Gar versus Suzy. Haku versus Suigetsu, which is Naruto clone. Naruto versus Neji, because Naruto hates how Neji abused Hinata like that. So Neji versus Naruto fight. Naruto, soon the part that says go, Naruto blesses Neji full speed without Neji even activating his Byakugan. I only think he actually says, watch how Neji destroy this kid, even if he is an Uchiha and senju. That kid stands no chance against Neji. So Naruto actually hears this before Neji activates his Byakugan. Neji's on the ground, coughing up blood. Naruto say, you Hiyashi Hyuga, or whoever you are, you old Hyuga, as he say, disrespect Hiyashi. Hiyashi says, show some respect, boy. My name is Hiyashi. Naruto says, well, Hiyashi Hyuga, you disrespect me. And says, I stand no chance against your grandson, your nephew. Is that right? Since he is your nephew. Because didn't you have a twin or something? As Naruto asks, and he says, yes, he died a long time ago. And Neji says, oh, so you do know who I am, my story, Naruto. Naruto says, yes, Neji, I read upon your story. And I say, your story is nowhere near sad as mine. So I don't give a damn about that seal on your forehead. Huh. I can make it go away. As Neji says, wait, you can? Naruto says, yes, Neji, I can. And he actually like, so you're gonna kill him to make that seal disappear. Naruto says, precisely. That's the only way to get rid of that seal anyway, is to kill him. As Neji's like, wait, whoa, I don't want to die, not before my time. Naruto says, well, but don't you want to get rid of that seal? Don't you want to join your father in the afterlife? Because that's how he got rid of that seal. You seen it first up, Neji. As Neji says, well, that's true, but I don't want to die. As Naruto says, fine. Then get back up and let's continue fighting. Neji gets back up, coughs a little bit more blood, and says, Byakugan. As Naruto says, oh, you're ready, Neji? Let's go then. As Neji says, right. As Neji charges Naruto, and Naruto's like, oh, you're going to use A-Dragon 64 Palm. And Neji says, yes. And you're also in range. As Neji does it, Naruto activates his Monkey. Stutter. My bad. You know how Obito used Naruto and Sharingan and still able to do Komoe? With just little black people in the middle of his Sharingan? Naruto does that. Attack hit. Neji started hit Naruto, but it just phased through him. Yep, it just phased through him just like that. And so Neji's like, you're done for. 64 palms as it hit Naruto. Well, made it seem like it hit Naruto, but it didn't. Naruto like, you're pretty impressive, Neji. Naruto would say. Neji says, you're done for. I hit Hinata with this move. There's no way. If she can stand, there's no way you can either. Naruto says, you want to bet? As Naruto gets up, and Neji's like, your chakra's still there. How is that so? Naruto says, oh, so you didn't see what I did? That's my visual paralysis. I phased through all your attacks. As I say, what? As Naruto says, yes, I phased your attacks, Neji. I phased through them. And Naruto says, "Well, Neji, this is your end." As he basically versus Neji. Neji says rotation. Naruto faces the rotation and grabs Neji by the neck and jabs him 3 times. Well, no, Naruto basically, like, Naruto was moving so fast to the point where, like, he punched like six. He punched the air 6 times. He kicked the air 6 times, and Neji's like, "You missed." As Naruto turns around and says, "Oh, just wait." As Neji get hit 6 times by punches and 6 times by kicks, and he says, "Ugh." And so, hey,
Hey, Nat,
what?
can I use your phone tomorrow when Mama go to work so I can call Foundation? Hold up. Hold up.
I'm in a video.
I know what I'm saying.
But
Oh, my bad, but
yeah.
say something. Oh, shit. Oh, hold up.
Let me pause the video real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. My brother came in and said I wanted to use my phone to talk to his best friend. So yeah, sorry about that. So I forgot where I left off. Well, yeah, I left off Naruto versus fighting Neji, and yeah. So I said Naruto. He did like Ultra Instinct Goku. It was so fast. Naruto turns around and says, "Oh, you'll feel it. Wait." 3 times and punched 3 times, and it was like, wait, he didn't. He missed Neji. What's wrong? Neji falls and cuffs the blunt. Once he tries to get back up, Naruto says, "Stay down." So Naruto blitzes Neji again, faster than the first time. And Naruto did a whole combo of 64 hits in total. The whole combo. Naruto says, "Huh? I may not be a Hyuga, but I can do 64 palms too. But it's not like your Hyuga style, anything like that. It's just a 64 combo." As Naruto appears on Neji, and he turns back. He turns his back towards Neji, and Neji's like, "But you keep missing me. How are you directly damaging me?" As Naruto says, "Well, you see, Neji, my speed is unseeable. I'm able to hit you and make it seem I'm missing you on purpose. But the after effect of how fast I throw my punches, it makes it seem like I'm actually hitting you. In reality, I'm not. One of my moves. It's a secret how I do this. This also, but he needs to learn how. With my training, I can show him. But since I'm from the mist, I can't really teach another shinobi from a different village alliance, but which we do not have. So I don't consider you as a comrade. So I can kill you and not get in trouble because I'm from the mist." And Naruto laughs like a maniac and says, "Ha, so tell me, do you surrender?" Neji says, "No." As he get back up, and Naruto says, "You're so like Hinata. Never gives up, but hard work beats talent any day." Neji says, "I'm not even using my full abilities." Naruto, "Activate your Byakugan once more. Try and hit me anytime you want to. Excuse me. But it will still be the same outcome as last. Listen, Neji, you're forcing me, you're forcing me to make me try to kill you. I want to do that. So it's just you stop the match. You're already low on chakra." Neji says, "I will not." The 64 palm is not to phase through all the attacks. It's not to just fine, then Neji. Have it your way. Huh. 190 palm combo. As Naruto basically just demolished Neji. Neji's actually done just making it go slow so Neji can see what he's doing. And he says, "Huh, you're stunning my moves too hard, Neji." He says 190 palm combo. As Naruto just sits and watches Neji. As Neji's getting knocked down. Knocked, knocked back, knocked back, knocked back. Like, basically, You know how like Sasuke and Naruto and start moving, like getting hit, go from like they get knocked back and stuff like that. And that's basically that's Neji. That's he getting hit back to back, back to back, back to back. Um, Naruto says 190 palms combo as Neji falls on the ground. Tenten jumps in the ring and says, Neji-kun, are you okay? As Tenten charges Naruto 32 combo palm. As Naruto basically breaks past Tenten, Tenten saying, you made a mistake, you missed. Naruto says, oh, did I? Join Neji on the ground. As he drops, huh, yes. As everyone says, oh my god, this kid is deadly. Like, what is that move he just did? Like, we saw him miss Neji each blow, all blows in that combo, and Neji just dropped. What was happening? It's like he had something. It's like someone is hitting him, but it's, oh, my headphones is dying. I think. Yep, one of them died. Um, yeah. So, uh, if you're wondering, how did I do that to them? I'll tell. I have a unique ability. Gun allows me to do allows me to do things that people cannot see, and that's how allows me to miss my opponents, or to make it seem like I miss my opponents by punching the air, and they when they dodge, even though I missed, they still get hit, and they still feel the same force as they actually get punched. It's like an after image, but after image of attacks. My jutsu works like this also. As Neji gets back up and says, I'm not done. You traitor. You left the village because you lost your rank as Genin in academy for trying to kill a fellow Genin. Is that right? Naruto says, Naruto not coughing, but Neji's still coughing. Naruto says, yes, that is so. But what does it matter to you, Neji? You you never got you never got your headband taken away and you became a failure. That never happened to you. But it happened to me. So don't tell me that I'm the loser here, Neji. This has nothing to do with me. Just accept your fate. Accept your destiny. You lost. Your destiny tells you you're going to lose here today. And if you don't stop, the next blows will kill you. And Neji says, if it kills me then, oh well. I'm not gonna back down. As he actually says, Neji, you haven't put a single scratch on him. Just stop it. You've shown you've shown your true power, and it isn't enough to defeat him. It's like he's been training all his life. Naruto says, yes, I have. See, someone finally understand how much my training goes. It goes beyond what Rock Lee trains daily. I noticed this. Neji, Rock Lee has trained his whole life to defeat you. Because you made a fool out of him. You embarrassed him. And Tenten, all you did was hype Neji up. His defense, I broke through his defense several times, and he still didn't touch me, not once. He can beat my clones all he wants to. They're the only thing he will be able to touch. But my physical body, you seen for yourself. I'm untouchable. Only person who's able to touch me now is Suzy Uchiha. Since we did fight before we came back to the village, she thought we were an enemy on the way back here, and we had a little spar. She grazed me once. That's the only time she was able to hit me. She caught me off guard. But that was it. After that, she totally got demolished by me. So what do you think is Hyuga Scum can do to me? As Tintin gets him and says, I know this is gonna get Neji disqualified, but he's already lost. So there's nothing else Neji can do. So we're gonna work together, Neji. Hans probably says that's fine, but Neji's already lost, so I mean, if he wants to continue the match and kill himself, that's not my problem. So he says, continue. As he jumped away, he says, this kid Naruto, he's something else. Wait, why did he lose his place as Guinean? Oh, wait, I remember now. He tried to kill Suzy Uchiha because he was angry that her brother let his sensei die, commit suicide. So that's why he left, because his sensei committed suicide, and he wanted revenge on Itachi. Well, Itachi did murder the Uchiha clan, and I thought Itachi killed Shisui, but Shisui committed suicide. He was poisoned by Danzo, and Danzo stole his eye. So that's what Naruto told Haruka and everyone in the academy. So I see why he's angry and why he left the village. He tried to kill Suzy to get to Itachi. And he's the grandson of Madara. And his mother was the daughter of Madara. So that means he's cynically evil, but he doesn't show it. Naruto says, Popter, you're probably thinking I'm evil, but I tell you, I have no evil intentions to destroy this Hyuga or kill him. But if you don't stop the match, he will fall, him and his little girlfriend. What was her name? Oh, Tintin. Weapons expert. As Tintin mom says, Tintin, get out of there. I don't want you around this kid. He's dangerous. As Tintin says, Mom, I'm willing to die in order to save Neji-kun. And Neji says, Tintin, just get out of here. This is not your fight. As Neji throws Tintin out of the arena. As Neji charges Naruto, Naruto says, you're so persistent, Neji Hyuga. I suggest you get your sensei to come down here and save you. Like they stopped you from killing Hinata, but they're not going to stop me from killing you. I'm stronger than them all. And I really hate to have to hurt you, Neji, so stop it. As Naruto walks back, as he's walking out of the arena, Neji says, Gil Palm rotation. As it fades to Naruto, Naruto says, that's it. I warned you, Neji. As basically Naruto rushes and says, Gentle Fist, 290, combo rotation, combo. As basically Naruto basically blitzes speed that's greater than Guy's in his 8 gates, and blitzes towards Neji, missing every shot. Neji says, you get faster, but you miss each time. And Naruto says, Neji, you seem to not learn your lesson about what my capabilities are doing. I'm flash stepping my ability, my blows each time. So you can dodge all you want to, but my flash step is greater than yours. And Neji says, what's flash step? As Naruto says, oh, you don't know what that is, but you're using it. You just seem to not know. As Neji drops, like Neji's getting hit by all 290 blows. He got hit by all of them, and like he flies up in the air. And Naruto says, "This is it." He says, "Lion's Barrage." He brings his knee down, and the Propter tried to catch Neji, but Propter jumped back as Naruto activates his monkey kill, and he Propter sees it and says, "Never mind." As he jumps away, and Naruto went back to teach more sharingan before anyone else noticed it. Not the Eternal, but the monkey kill sharingan. So Naruto says, "Lion's Barrage," as he brings his leg down at Neji. and Neji's done for. Neji spits a lot of blood as the predecessor winner, Naruto of the Mist. Naruto Uzumaki Senju Uchiha of the Mist wins. As Tenshin says, "No, Neji, why? Why did you do it? Why?" As she charges Naruto, Naruto says, "Listen." As he has her fist, both her fists, says, "Listen, I walked away. Everyone saw me walk away. But he is so persistent. He wants to always win. He always doubts people. It's his own fault. I told him to stop the match. He was done for. If you would have charged with him, you would have got the same fate as he did. But you see, I told you I did not want to kill him. He's not even dead. He's hurt badly. He's gonna die if no one gets him to the hospital. So just go talk to your boyfriend and leave me the hell alone." As Naruto guts punches her, as she let go of Naruto's shoulder, as he smirks and says, "That wasn't even all my strength in that punch, and yet you're coughing." As she says, spits up blood and says, "Thank you for not killing Neji-kun." As she drops and Naruto kicks her towards over by Neji, as she starts coughing up some more blood. As Tenshin's mom starts throwing weapons, Naruto basically just catches all of the weapons, says, "Thanks, I needed more kunai shuriken," as he put them in his pouch. As Tenshin says, "Mom, stop it." But Naruto instantly is behind Tenshin's mom with his small katana that Shisui Shisui has at her neck and says, "I'm not allowed to kill any civilians, but do it again, you'll lose your head." As Tenshin says, "Please stop, Naruto. Please. I'm sorry. My mother is not your opponent anymore. You beat us fair and square. Just stop it. Help Neji, please." As Naruto says, "Fine." As he walks into the shadow and peers behind Neji, peers in front of Tenshin and Neji, and everyone's like, "What? But how did he do that so fast?" Naruto says, "I'm able to walk in the shadows and disappear. You won't be able to sense me or see me or feel me anywhere." As Naruto walks in shadow, it was like, "What? I can't. He's nowhere near here." As he peer behind the proctor, says, "It's over. Call it." As the proctor says, I did. Didn't you hear me?" Naruto says, "No. Say it again." And he says, "Naruto wins." He says, "Thank you." As he walks over to Neji and places his hand on Neji's stomach. As he uses, as he like he he like transforms some of the QB chakra in Neji, so Neji can like heal him. Grum says, "Why are you giving my chakra to him?" Naruto says, "Nine tells me you please heal this kid, because without Tsunade, this kid is gonna be in a hospital for like some weeks." And Grum says, "Fine." And she heals Neji, not a lot, but enough where Neji could actually wake up. And so Tenshin says, "Thank you." And she hugs Naruto. Naruto says, "Get off me." As she lets go and says, "Thank you, Naruto." As she bows and she picks Neji up and says, "Come on." Neji says, I would not accept this." As he charges Naruto again, Naruto just hits Neji in the gut and says, "Just stop it. You already disgraced the Hyuga clan. Look at the Hyuga. Now they're looking at you in disgust. All you had to do is just stay down after I hit you with 190 strikes. But no, you made me go up to 290 strikes. And worse, I even had to hurt your girlfriend. She tried to protect you. And you got her hurt. You're even more of a disgrace. I'm surprised she even likes you. All you ever do is bring people down. She talks so much greatness about you, but I can already tell that you're nothing. You're just a sad little branch member all alone. Hinata looks up to you. She wants to be like you, but how can she be like someone who always brings her down and basically beat her to a bloody pulp? She's trying her best, you know. As Neji says, I can care less about Hinata or the main branch. I want my revenge. My father died because of her. If Hiyashi would have never killed that cloud ninja and just let Hinata be abducted by the cloud, none of this would ever happen. I still would have had my father, and I wouldn't have this stupid mark on my forehead. As Naruto says, I can still get rid of that mark for you. Just allow me to kill you. As Papa says, the match is over. You should have killed him during the match. Naruto, you're just taking it too far now. Naruto says, I'm not taking it far enough. As Neji says, fine then. I accept my fate and my death. Just kill me. I want this mark off my forehead. Naruto says, Neji, even though I want to kill you badly, but I'm not going to kill you. Gaara is shooken up by this and scared. Like, good thing I'm not fighting this kid. He tightened up my seal, so I would stand no chance against him, not even with Shikaku's power. He is the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki after all. Even with Shikaku, I would still need help. And Naruto looks at Gaara and says, the One-Tails is scared. As he smirks at Gaara, and Gaara just backs up to Mario and says, what's wrong, Gaara? He says, those eyes, the killer and hatred. He hates someone, and he wants revenge. He wants blood, like I do. He must have the same life as me. As Naruto tells Neji, even though you lost your father, I had no one from the beginning. I was alone. I was an orphan. I had got beaten up, nearly killed day and night by the villagers. No one cared. No one was there for me, not even my family. My family was already dead. 16 years ago, the Nine-Tails attacked. My family died. I never knew them. So how dare you say my life was better than yours? Only people I had in my life was Shisui and Itachi. Those are the only people I can call family, and Suzy Uchiha. Those are the only ones I can call family. I looked up to Shisui and Itachi, but Shisui committed suicide, and Itachi let Shisui do it. Itachi could have saved Shisui, helped him, but no. What did Itachi do? Let him commit suicide, and then a week after that, Itachi murders the Uchiha clan and leaves. He could have killed me also, and Suzy. Then I would not have hatred for Itachi. But Itachi told me the truth about what happened, and now I want to kill him even more. I know I told his sister that I don't have hatred for Itachi anymore, but I lied. I want to kill Itachi with everything in my power to do. Itachi's actually here. He's worked with the Akatsuki now, and the Akatsuki is after all Jinchurikis. That includes Shikaku also. Because he looks at Gaara, and Gaara backs away. And Naruto says, yes, Gaara, you are the One-Tails Jinchuriki, and the Akatsuki are after you, but Itachi's mission is to come after me. But someone called Datara and Sorcery of the Sand will be after you, Gaara. I ran into them once when I was with my sensei Zabuza and my other girlfriend Haku, which is right over there waiting to fight. And you see that guy named Suzetsu? Yes, he is also a member of the Seven Swordsmen. But he's waiting on a Kibocho blade, which is an executioner blade. He's waiting on Master Zabuza to give the sword to him. But all you have to do is just break this Zabuza's executioner blade, and you have one half. Zabuza keeps one half and lets the other half regenerate and turn into a whole nother blade. Technically, there could be two executioner blades due the regeneration powers of the executioner blade. They say generation power. As Naruto grabs a blade from Zabuza and breaks it in half, as Naruto cuts himself and lets blood drip on the ground, as Papa says, "What are you doing?" Naruto just watch. As the handle part of the blade that Naruto's holding, he puts it in the blood as the sword regenerate, and then the top of the blade part with the hole in it, that the part that he snapped off. So the executioner handle part had already regenerated another sword as he threw it back to Zabuza, and then the other piece of the sword that he had in his hand, he put it in the blade, and a whole another sword appears from that little piece of the blade that Naruto had broken off. He says, "Here, Suigetsu, now you have the executioner blade." As it was actually the real executioner blade, and Zabuza's like, "I didn't know you can do that, but I didn't know that when the sword breaks, it regenerates itself with blood. That's all I didn't know about the blade. I didn't know you can make copies of this blade. How many copies can you make?" I would just say 1,000 if he wanted to. But he would have to kill 1,000 people to use their blood to regenerate the swords. And I'm not killing 1,000 people again. Everyone say, "Wait, again?" Naruto says, "Yes, on my date with my girlfriend Haku. She doesn't understand what dating technically is. So she murdered the waitress and stuff. So we had to kill everyone in the restaurant. All because of Haku." And she says, "Sorry." Naruto says, "It's fine." And Susie's like, "So you're telling me you killed over 1,000 people?" Naruto says, "Technically, yes. But hey, it wasn't my fault. It was all hers. And stuff happened. So we had to kill everybody. It was all her fault." And he says, "Yeah, blame everything on me." As Naruto said, "Oh, I totally am." As Naruto disappeared in the shadow, as he walked in the shadows and appears behind Gaara and says, "Yes, Gaara, tremble." As Gaara is just shaking like crazy. And Gaara says, "I want to fight now." As Gaara fights Suzy, Gaara loses badly. Like, Gaara defense cannot keep up with Suzy's speed. So, yeah, Suzy beats Gaara. And Raku's like, "Wait, how did she beat Gaara, but I couldn't beat him? And I'm much faster than her using that gates." And Suzy says, "Rock Lee, that may be true, but I copied the 8-gate speed and Naruto's speed of how he rushed Neji. I was watching with my sharingan activated, so I copied a little bit of Naruto's speed, but I couldn't keep up with the rest of his speed. So only got a few. I only got a boost. I only got a boost. Fuck, I said abuse. I only got a boost of Naruto and your speed put together. I added it to my own speed, so yes, I'm not that fast, but I am. I have increased my strength, and I'm able to do those same thing that Naruto did to Neji to Gaara. She actually does that, but she gonna do a 50 strike combo. As Naruto says, "So you're trying to learn my combo strike, my gentle combo strikes?" And she says, "Yes, and that was amazing. How did you do that?" And Naruto basically says, "I will tell you later, but only Sharingan users can do that. But all you have to do is just copy the stance of the Hyuga. And once the Hyuga does the 8 Sharingan 64 palm, you slowly copy it. But if you can't dodge those palms, you won't be able to use this jutsu." Everyone says so. Technically, you copied the Hyuga stance, the Hyuga jutsu. Naruto says, "Precisely. But I can already do it before I even copy Neji's movements." So everyone's like, "How did you phase through Neji's attack?" Or, "How did you not be affected by Neji's 8 Sharingan 64 palm?" Naruto says, "Well, that's my paralysis jutsu." And the partner says, "Well, he has upgraded. He had a different type of Sharingan. I saw it." Naruto says, I don't know what you're talking about. That's probably said, stop playing with me. Stop fooling around, kid. Show me. As Naruto says, fine. As he closes one of his eyes and the monkey kill appear, and the eye that's open that Naruto has left open and the other eye is closed. As he says, open your other eye. Naruto says, no. As the father says, do it. As Naruto says, fine. As he opens the other eye, he reveals two eternal monkey, two sharingan. As he reveals the monkey kill sharingan. Hold on. You gotta find it. Monkey kill sharingan looks like this, like Shishi's, like Shishi's eye. I will show a different one because I don't like that picture of Shisui. Wait, it should be. Hold on, guys. I'll come back when I. Guys, I didn't find it, but like I did find Shisui as a kid in our gallery. This is how Naruto eyes will actually look. Naruto will look like the picture I showed you, the other picture that I had up, but Naruto looks more like this with yellow hair and with the hidden mist headband, not the leaf. Naruto actually looks like this. Not but he still has the senju armor on with the dragon carved into it and the Gumbai fan. And Naruto has the same pattern, monkey kill pattern as Shisui. So yeah, that still happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this picture up for now. So now it's Suigetsu versus Haku. The last two matches, because Temari get eliminated by Suigetsu, and Haku Kankuro gets eliminated too. But Suigetsu gets Temari eliminates Temari, and Kankuro got eliminated by Haku. So now it's Suigetsu versus Haku. Haku, like, Naruto, but your clone, is it really strong? Naruto says, oh, trust me, that clone's strong. He only uses water jutsus, and when you cut him in half, he just turn into water and reform. That's Naruto's, Haku's like, okay. So, Haku does a demonic ice mirrors jutsu. As basically, she rushes through each mirror, cutting up Suigetsu. Everyone sees this as Haku says, Suigetsu says, with my water, if only way you're able to keep this jutsu up is from you cutting me in half, and my water is supporting your jutsu. But I'm not going full 100%. As Zabuza has Suigetsu grabs his executioner blade off his back and slices the mirrors, or breaks the mirrors because Haku stopped throwing Senbons at Suigetsu, so she jumps at the mirror before Suigetsu hit it, and she just says, "Wow, so you're able to notice that I was using the water each time I sliced you in half to keep this jutsu up." Suigetsu says yes. So, fight me now. So they go to hand to hand. Haku wins still, and Suigetsu says, "Damn." As Suigetsu throws Naruto execution blade, Naruto puts it on the back with the gunbai, and everyone says, "Wait, why did he throw the execution blade to you, Naruto?" Oh, Naruto says, "Oh, since I'm out of chakra, he's gonna disappear." And everyone says, "Wait, what do you mean disappear?" Naruto says, "Oh, that's a clone." Well, everyone says, "Wait, that's a clone?" Naruto says, "Oh, totally." Haku says, "Wait, don't tell them that." Naruto says, "Well, they have the right to know." Then Zabuza says, "Shh, don't tell them everything. Just tell them about the clone." Naruto says, "Well, you see, in the mist, the mist is different from the hidden leaf. In the academy of the mist, you have to kill everyone in your class, become a genin. But there's two people I would not kill. Well, there's one person I would not kill, and that was Haku. So me and Haku only people came getting, so we worked together and killed everyone in our class. And that's how we got Zabuza. Zabuza killed everyone in his class before us during when he was a Guinea, but now Zabuza is a high rank ninja. S rank to be exact, in the bingo book. But Zabuza never died because me and Haku was always there to back him up. And we're the dangerous duo. We're not in the bingo book because we never showed our true power. So no one's actually seen us as a threat. But now that most of you guys have seen our abilities, we're basically a threat level ninja. Hokage seems and says, this kid, he's got strong. I wonder if he could fight me. Naruto says, I would like to fight the Hokage. It has a final match. Like everyone's actually done fighting. Everyone's like, what? The Hokage? Huh. Is he trying to get himself killed? Naruto jumps in the arena and drops the gun by execution. He leaves the gun by executioner blade. He says Haku hold the gun by. No, hold the executioner blade, and Suzy hold the gun by. He says, wait, Naruto, are you seriously gonna fight the Hokage? Naruto says yes. As he kisses Suzy and Haku, and Hokage says, I accept. And Naruto says, thank you, Hiruzen Sarutobi's sensei. Also, everyone says, wait, you're his sensei too? Sarutobi says, yes, I trained him from time to time before he left. That's how he was able to learn some of those jutsus. Well, some nature jutsus. As Naruto says, well, old man, I know that you haven't fought in a long time, so this is gonna be like a little workout for you. As he says, oh well, let's go. That's basically him and Naruto fought for like 7 hours, and Naruto actually has upper hand. Even with the Sharingan, Hokage can keep up, and Naruto's like, even for an old man, you still got it, huh? Sarutobi Sensei. But it's not gonna work for long. As Hiruzen says, Naruto, my boy, he's pretty strong. I'm surprised that I can still keep up with my body, but if I was younger, I would have beaten you by now. As Naruto says, yes, that may be so, but I'm yet to use my full ability. As Naruto says, monkey kill Sharingan. As Hiruzen says, so you're gonna use your paralysis jutsu on me, is that a fact? Naruto says, yes, but I'm not gonna use genjutsu or my Komoe. Sorry, I'm thirsty. As Hiruzen says, fine. Then what is your plan to do, Naruto? I'm gonna copy your every move since you're quite faster than what I could remember. Hiruzen says, oh, so you noticed. Naruto's like, yeah, I noticed earlier. And so he was like, so that's what you're gonna do, copy my speed? Naruto says, oh, not just copy your speed. I'm improving my speed while copying yours. That's what I did to Rock Lee. But I was already fast. Faster than Rock Lee, and he gates too. But I'm still wearing weights, so Hokage says, take off your weights, Naruto. Naruto said, I don't think that's a good idea, Hokage. That's what Hokage said, please, Naruto. I want to fight you at your fullest. As Naruto says, fine, I accept. And everyone's like, Hiruzen, sir, please stop. You can't fight in your condition. Hiruzen says, I'm fine. I may be old, but I still have a lot of bite in me. I am the strongest in the village after all. Naruto says, after I beat you, not anymore. Naruto says, this kid is foolish. He can't beat the Hokage. And Naruto says, so, Sensei, tell me, have you found Orochimaru? And he says, no, but, so, Sensei, I know Orochimaru, one of all the Orochimaru hideouts. I stumbled across them on missions from the mist. As I will tell you, but if I win, I become a Jonin. I become a Jonin of the leaf. So does Zabuza and Haku. But if I lose, you could seal me away. No, if I lose, all the villagers can kill me, since that's what the villagers want to do anyway. Ever since I was a child, that's all they wanted to do. Is just kill me. Kill me, but if I die, the QB gets released. So Hiruza says, fine, deal. As Suzy says, no, Hokage, why did you make that deal? Because I never backed down from anything, said Hokage. As Suzy started crying and runs to Naruto, says, no, stop the match. Naruto, you're gonna get yourself killed. Naruto says, if that's how to bring peace to the leaf, then so be it. As basically Naruto knocks Suzy out and Haku out. As Naruto says, Zabuza Sensei, get them out of here. And make sure they don't wake up until after this match. Zabuza says, fine, but I'm gonna watch this. As Zabuza actually creates 2 clones to hold Haku and Suzy. It says, fine. As Naruto says, Susanoo! As his Susanoo pops up, and Hokage says, so you finally awakened the Susanoo, huh, Naruto? Naruto says, yes. As he's breathing heavily, he says, damn, I use my monkey Q sharingan too much. I don't know. I had to bring down. I had to go back to the normal sharingan base. Damn. But I can still use my Susanoo on this base too. As Rizzo says, so what happened? You used your monkey Q sharingan too much? And your eyesight is going blurry? As he holds his head, holds one of his eyes, says, so you know, huh? If I use this ability too much, I'll go blind, huh? You know this. He says, yes. Itachi's going blind. He uses abilities too much. Naruto says, I'm not Itachi, but yes, I am going blind. But why do you care? Let's finish the battle. They both breathing hard. They both charge each other. As Naruto knocks the Hokage through the wall, and Hokage gets back up and says, your defense is wonderful. Gaara watches and says, what the hell is that thing? Is he using the 9 tails or what? Naruto says, no, Gaara. This is my chakra alone. 9 tails only healing my wounds whenever I'm out of chakra, but I'm not out of chakra. I've been saving my chakra for this battle the whole time. That's why I only use Taijutsu against the people I fought earlier. So yeah. Naruto says, wind style. Destruction, wind style, devastation jutsu. The wind style is like 5 or 4 meters away from Hokage, but Hokage still gets hit, and Hokage's down. Naruto says, you lost, Hokage. As Hokage sweeps, does a leg sweep to Naruto. Naruto just lands on his, does a backflip. It lands. No, he does a front flip and lands, and then does a backflip to get away from the Hokage. And she says, so, you sneaky bastard. You thought that move was gonna work. Hokage says, well, that's the move I got Kakashi with when he was younger. Naruto says, do it look like a Uchiha to you? Do look like I care about Hatake Kakashi. After all, he is my father's student. And you wanna know why he doesn't have his headband down over his eye? Cause Suzy implanted 2 Sharingans to his eyes. So he's able to use a Sharingan like a normal Uchiha. Everyone looks at Kakashi and says, is that true? Kakashi says, yes, it's true. Naruto says, once I beat Hiruzen, I'm taking those eyes and replace them with mine. You will have the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Kakashi. But you will not be able to use none of the abilities. You will be able to use the ability of copying ninjutsu, and that's it. You won't have any other ability or the Susanoo due to you not being a full Uchiha. Kakashi says, okay. So Naruto says, I have to finish this now. As Naruto says, gentle fist style combo. 2,000 strikes. 2,900 strikes. As basically Naruto blitzes Hiruzen. Hiruzen was like, what? He got even faster. As all the hits hit as Naruto misses the Hokage on purpose. Hokage just dodged it left and right and stepped back. Each left and right, step back, left and right, step back. And so Naruto says, done. 2,900. Damn, I'm out of chakra as Naruto collapsed. As Hiruzen says, Naruto, sorry, but this is your death. As all the villagers says, yeah, we finally get to kill the demon. As Hiruzen says, huh? As he gets hit, he's like, what? But he missed. As he started coughing up blood, Naruto smiles and says, I hit Neji with the same move, but only 290 times. But I hit you 2,090 times. And Naruto coughs up a little bit of blood and says, you're done for, Hokage. I'm the strongest now. And I'm now a Jonin of the Leaf. So is my team and my sensei as he collapsed. As Suzy and Haku sees the finishing blow that Naruto did and says, what a relief. And then Hiruzen says, I can't move. As he gets back up and runs towards Naruto and says, sorry Naruto, but I won't lose to you. Naruto gets back up and says, ha. At that effect, Naruto activates the Mangekyo Sharingan again and says, Koto Sumaku Kami. As he put Hiruzen in the Genjutsu and Hiruzen collapses, Naruto's collapse also. As he faints, as he gets healed by the Nine Tails, Naruto says, wow, he did a number on himself. The Nine Tails is able to heal Naruto of his blindness only a little bit. Due to the Nine Tails healing his eyes so he won't go blind. Fully blind, but he still goes blind a little bit. But he doesn't go fully blind. But Naruto's like, thanks Kurama. You helped me a lot. As Naruto says, what did you call me? He says Kurama. Naruto's like, how did you know my name? And Naruto says, I don't know. I just thought about it. So yeah. Then Naruto's like, thanks Kurama. Kurama says, you're the first to ever get my name right on the first try. So yeah. Naruto, I'm gonna give you the remainder of my chakra just for you to stand and heal yourself heal your wounds. So she says thank you. As Naruto gets up, fully healed and fully have his chakra back. As Hyuga says, wait, he has his chakra back and he's healed. How is that possible? Neji says, what? He was holding back on me the whole time? No! Damn! I must get stronger. As he actually says, shut up, Neji. You're a disgrace. As Naruto appears in front of him, he actually says, no, he's not the disgrace, you are. You're a disgrace to the head of the Hyuga clan. And stop. And you need to stop making decisions for Hinata. You never let her make her own decisions. That's sad. Her own little sister's stronger than her. Even she's at a young age. Hinata says, wait, you mean I'm stronger than elder sister? And Neji's Kiki Genkai of the Byakugan is stronger than my sisters? And Naruto says yes. But I'm gonna end the video off here. No, not necessarily here, but I'm gonna end the video off when Naruto actually goes to Kakashi and rips out his eyes, and Naruto rips out his own eyes, and then rips out Kakashi's eyes, and replaces Kakashi's eyes in his eye sockets, and Naruto gives Kakashi his eyes. Technically, Kakashi don't get the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan due to him not being an Uchiha, but yeah, he still gets the Sharingan back. Since he's still able to use them like a normal Uchiha. And Naruto says, I have to rest and get used to these eyes. As Naruto says to Kakashi, I suggest you rest, Kakashi. Your eyes are going to be hurting for a few days since I actually ripped them out your socket without you being unconscious first. but it doesn't matter. As Naruto collapsed, Kakashi catches Naruto. As Sakura actually knows a little bit medical ninjutsu, as she heals Kakashi where like he don't need to rest, but he has one eye closed and one eye open. Naruto. As he starts Naruto, but Naruto didn't wake up. So yeah, now I'm gonna end the video off here. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be and now.